welcome to Tales of Initiative. There she is. Tales of Initiative. Where we're playing through. I almost started doing Tales of Tales. It's been just auto-ply in my brain. Hello. We are playing Ambition. You'll notice I am not in the talking seat box, but I'm talking because Yanni is an evil minion with a cursed mask on, trying to crash the moon into our planet. No, he doesn't know our usual spiel. But I'm gonna do fast. We're gonna do rapid fire spiel, top of the show, so that we can get to the fun bits. Appreciate everyone's awesome costumes. Who's not the schmuck who's talking? Because I ran out of time.
Shut the fuck up. You're beautiful, Matt.
We got some Dia de los Muertos. We got some amazing Fantasy masks, and we got 2 satyrs. We got Shadows of Edie. Back in the club. Love it.
Party in the club.
Mister.
I don't want 50 Cent to
My mom
sue
got
us,
what you
so
needed.
It's
I'm gonna have a set plan to making love, so come give me a
He's
hug.
gonna sue us for more than 50 cents. We are here playing an amazing game. You'll notice all of the fancy, beautiful overlay that is all created by the amazing, wondrous, incomparable Yanni over there, who's behind the mask.
Thank you. thank you.
We're gonna be playing Ambition, which is a new game that is funding over on GameFound. It is funded, and we'll talk a little bit more about that once we get into the meat. But right now, just a quick update on things. We are obviously not doing Carowin right now. We just finished our first season of Carowin. So make sure and go check that out. If you are looking for some fabulous Ultimate content, go check out our YouTube. You can also find the character making session 0 of our Mork Soul upcoming campaign that we'll be doing on Wednesdays after Ambition to celebrate the Mork Soul Kickstarter that is going live. Just talking of Sponers, we have Sponered by Infinite Citadel. We're Sponered by Infinite Citadel. And also by LoreLink for all of your campaign planning needs. They are incredible. It's a dope tool. You should use it. Share all of your notes with your players and hide the things that they don't deserve to see. They haven't earned it yet. Hide your secrets. That's Sponers. Patreon and Discord. Patreon is a question mark. We'll be getting to that later. Discord, come chat with us about awesome games like Ambition and all of our other crowdfunding projects that are going on. And with that, I could stop blabbing and instead throw it to someone far more interesting. Yanni, tell us what we're playing!
Awesome. I want to say real quick too, I had no idea what a Sponer was until the context really got me in there. So that's crazy. I also want to say too that Ambition is funded, and we actually yesterday hit our funding goal for Matt and the rest of Infinite Citadel to come and write a Fable just like the Unknown.
Yay!
So very excited to have you guys come on the project. So what is Ambition? Ambition is it's a lot of things. It's a psychological Taoist fantasy tarot tactics tabletop RPG. It's got 3 modes of play. It's got rules light play and tales, where we all build up narrative tension and kind of stoke the flames of the story, and then that tension resolves either in violence through an engagement or through social combat in Tribunal. Ambition is a game where I, the River, am going to be playing the player's subconscious. Instead of skill checks in Ambition, you make voice checks and you check in with your inner thought cabinet. And I am also going to be drawing fate through tarot cards to guide the shape of the story for everyone involved. I'm so excited to run. This little fable is called The Unknown. I've run it a lot of times. I love this fable. It's a deeply personal story for me. Also, Matt, before we jump into the Fable, is there do you guys have like frameworks for safety tools or whatever? There's just like one thing I want to mention about the Unknown before we jump into it.
If we had like we would put something in the Discord chat if we need to, but yeah, give us. I can modify my macros over here. Give us just a shout.
Gotcha.
You just say I'll get into chat.
So I just want to say The Unknown, specifically where the story goes and how it winds up, it is intrinsically linked to suicide. It has a very, very strong themes of confronting friends going through suicidal ideation and stuff like that in a way that can't really be removed from the story and to tell the kind of story out in front of it. If that makes anybody uncomfortable, I would, for, this this might not be the stream or game to watch or check out. I just want to make sure everybody is on board and okay with that.
So, trigger warning for those of you at home. If that's a little too much, then that's okay. You don't have to watch our stuff. Just like Matt said, there's a bunch of other stuff that's over on our YouTube that is also has other various trigger warnings, but it's not along those lines.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's it. We're ready to jump in if you guys are. So, as a little prelude, the group of you are chasing a good friend of yours, Lily. Lily is a gun witch from Wisplate. The nature of a gun witch is to kind of be cursed with calamity and liberation from the Tower Arcana, and this curse kind of eats at you in a way that is completely unavoidable. Old for a gun witch is in their late 20s. This gun witch that you're all following into the unknown is kind of uncharacteristically kind, and has made a personal and deep impact on all of you for your own independent reasons. So you've chased her across the sea into Loom. Loom is this very, very strange place. It's a collection of islands that have kind of been ripped apart and severed from what used to be one main continent. The deeper that you get into Loom, the more it kind of starts to unremember itself. There is a storm called the Sever that alters things in a way that makes them kind of deeply nostalgic, a poisonous amount of nostalgia. The farther that you go out, the more you start to see things that are tainted by memory and the past. And the deeper you go, you might find yourself never wanting to leave or forgetting the reason why you came here in the first place. So, the group of you guys, after venturing out into the unknown, you find yourself at a tree line. Ahead of you is this warm, inviting lamplight. You can see the silhouette of a cabin and a mill through the kind of thick bramble. And behind you, the Sever storms. It's kind of dusty rain, feels like static in the air. At the start of the scene, I'm going to ask all of you guys to make a trigger check. So you're going to roll a d20, and then in the middle of your character sheet, you have a little trigger voice box. You're going to add that modifier, and then pick one of those voices.
Am I rolling a d20?
Yep, d20.
So something while we're rolling, I'll just jump in and reiterate kind of what Yanni said earlier, but that's important for contextualizing, both for us as new players and for the audience. Yanni is basically playing. Yanni is the river. That's what the game master kind of position is called in this game. That river is a window into each of our subconsciouses, our psyches. So when we roll checks, we're very rarely rolling like perception or athletics or something that indicates like personal skill. Instead, it's far more about tapping into elements of our psyche and what our subconscious is telling us about the world around us. So in some ways, it's kind of like, if you're familiar with Disco Elysium, it's very much that vibe. And otherwise, think of it as Yanni is all of our internal voices as characters telling us about what we're experiencing. And so we are, it's kind of, you're always metagaming. You are always getting information straight from a source of truth through different lenses based on the voice you are using.
Yeah, voices kind of represent like your perceptions, your fixations, and your compulsions. Depending on what voices that you like to roll with or listen to, they will kind of guide you through a scene in their own little peculiar way.
And I'm so sorry, where am I looking for this modifier?
Yeah, so on the tail sheet, right in the middle, like under the little icon, there's trigger voices. It should have a modifier, and then the list of voices that you have as a trigger voice.
I know that's engagement, that is features. Maybe
It's
I didn't
the-
download it.
I got a 19.
And then which voice do you want to use with that one?
I would like to use Delicate Touch.
Okay, awesome.
I ended up getting a 24, and I'm realizing that my science has failed me, where there's a bunch of Greek letters at the end of it, and I don't know what it means.
No, I got this. So that voice is philoxenia, and you can kind of think of it as like a voice of hospitality, but it cares a lot as well about being a good guest alongside being a good host.
Okay. I think we'll go along that route then.
Gotcha.
You get your roll, Taylor.
Nope, I don't know where I'm looking.
So if you
I'm
see
so
the
sorry.
illustration, it's the box that's right underneath it. So that is your modifier to add to whatever your D20 roll is.
What illustration?
Oh,
Go
it's
to-
on. So the tail sheet, the Durai tail sheet.
Are you
This
don't look in
one.
tabletop sim? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, not tabletop.
The
I-
one with the beautiful picture.
So the G,
Do you
the
have
Google
the pictures?
Drive.
I'll send yours to you.
No, I thought I did. There's only 3 things, and wait, maybe.
So there's
I was under the
features.
tails one. Maybe that
Yeah, the
didn't
tails one.
It's the
That's
download.
tails
it.
one.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
think that one downloaded. Okay. Okay, voice triggers +6. Okay, 20. There it is. Got it. My bad. Okay.
And then which voice do you
I'm
want to
here
use
now.
there?
I'm locked in. Authority, Felicity, and Frisian.
I had to go to Google too. Don't worry.
Let's go Frisian.
Awesome. I love that voice. It's one of my favorites.
Looking that one up too.
I got a 12, and I'm gonna go with deduction.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I usually like to start with lowest voice rolls to highest. So we're going to start with Etlin on your 12 for deduction. Your deduction is going to say, it's a little overwhelmed with the changing scenery. It's really, really hard to pinpoint a pattern. And that's what deduction is all about, being able to pinpoint how discrete things lead to conclusions. But this in front of you, it's different than the rest. It seems to be in a stasis. So while it might not be the conclusion to any of the evidence you've been able to accumulate so far, this is probably the best start for accumulating evidence going forward. Thinking about Lily, solitary creature, it's probably best to look outside before it is to look inside. For Ido, delicate touch. Delicate touch is a voice that really likes to see the world through your hands. So walking up onto the tree line, you press one of your hands against the kind of the spindly birch-like trees that make up this little little wall of brushes before the warm lamplight, and immediately your hand tells you that something is different. It doesn't feel like wood. Like, of course, it's textured like bark, but it's like it's tactile in a way that wood normally isn't. It's like almost gummy. If you pressed into it too hard, it would leave a dent. There's more here than just the outside of this is letting on, and you want to investigate it further. For Darai, for Zahn. Farzan is a very unique voice and ambition. It's the only voice that is going to be coming from outside of your psyche. And you feel this kind of gust of cold wind come from behind you, and it sends a chill down your spine. And you hear the warm whispers of this wind, or you hear the cold whispers of this wind say, my lonely fledgling, it is, ahead of you is a port. In it you will find the lighthouse, and behind you a tide with current like teeth. And for Panos, your Felixenia, you're the only one of this group that's from Loom. You're the only one who really understands the harshness of kind of going from the known into the unknown. And Felixenia says it's very rare to find a cozy homestead out here. Whoever resides here is a host of all hosts. And just like yourself on how you have accommodated wayward travelers who find themselves lost in Loom, it is time for you to return the favor, to be an incredible guest to a host that has carried the burdens of the lost just like you have. And with that, you guys kind of start at the breach of this little tree line. And if you peer through, or if you peer towards the cabin, you can see the silhouette of this old seabird harpy. They're carrying this kind of pole staff lantern that's about twice as tall as them. You can faintly hear them mumbling to themselves, trying to pick up firewood and kind of stumbling, dropping branches, and then leaning down to pick them up again.
I've just switched us over to the VTT view on the stream, so you can see the tabletop sim that we're working
I
with.
can see it.
You can see it!
Whoa, heck yeah.
And it is beautiful. Again, another masterpiece by Yanni. And so we've got all of our little player tokens over here with the gorgeous, gorgeous like tarot style artwork for each of the characters from our character sheets. And then if I can pilot it, you've got to deal with my, yep, I'm right behind the board. Here we go. You can also see this is the mill that we are
The table
approaching.
itself?
The table. This is the mill that we are approaching that we just got described.
I wish
and
I
real
could
quick,
see it in
Yanni,
real
check
time.
your direct messages real quick.
Oh, gotcha. 1 second. Oh, gotcha. I can 100%.
And I wanna double check. I'm trying to remember investigator. I have one evidence clock already filled in, and that's stowaway, correct?
Yes. That basically you know that Lily has left for Loom, and you're on their tail. The stowaway clock is basically like you've found out where they stowed away and how they got over, and now you're on the pursuit of finding out more.
Yes. So I don't have any other evidence clocks started or filled in. Just have
Not yet.
Yeah.
But as you investigate the scene, you can add evidence clocks as you
Yes.
find things that pertain to your investigation. 100%.
Just wanted to double check that. Another really cool thing about this game is basically all of the classes are like, they're not quite asymmetric, but they all have their own little mini games in each of the modes of play. And so investigators, it deals with, from Fabula Ultima Land, lots of clocks. So I have investigation that I am running, and I'm trying to find evidence that fills my clocks. And with each clock, I get closer and closer to my overall investigation, which currently is finding Lily. Alrighty.
All right,
Yanni
I'm
has a
back.
face.
Sorry about that.
No
Alrighty.
way.
I know, right?
I was
I've
lied
been
to.
unmasked.
I was told you were just the vague concept of an identity.
It's true. I am also that. As the river, especially.
Yes.
Vague concept of an archetype.
Yes, perfect.
All right. So we're in Tales. This is the start of the scene. Tales is a rules light mode of play. All you are kind of doing in Tales is you're engaging with the characters and set in front of you. There's no turns or anything like that. You can check in with your voices whenever you want. You don't even need to know what a voice does to check in with it. And you can always ask any voice on your character sheet pretty much anything at any time.
Do we know each other?
I would say that you've been traveling for a little bit together. Panos is probably
Okay.
the one that knows you guys the least, but you're all kind of connected by a shared purpose.
Beautiful.
Do we want to go around and introduce our characters?
Sure.
I could
As I
zoom
am
in
quickly
on our
reading.
character sheet art right here. I'll start with me. I am Etlin Ohm, a human Wisplight, and specifically the class is an investigator. So, like I said, I'm doing investigations and stuff. Yeah, I always love this artwork. It's even when it's not a witch character, everything feels very witchy to me, and I love that aesthetic.
Oh, Anna killed it with the pre-gen character. She did so good.
Yes. If you've not been keeping up with Yanni and Press Betwixt, the pre-gens are all gonna get, like, the classes are gonna get class-specific character sheets that have all of their, like, mini-game mechanics boiled into, like, form factors that are specific to them. So every character sheet will almost, like, feel completely different from each other, even though you're playing the same game.
That's so cool.
Who wants to go next?
I'll
go
go.
next.
Oh, you'll go next? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Hey, I'm playing Ido, the Satyr Wisplight. I don't actually know what Wisplight means, so that's exciting that I have something in common with Matthew's character. I don't know if it means anything, but I'm gonna take it. And I'm playing the Sundance. Oh no, just Sundance, I believe, is the class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love the, like, ibex horns for this version of the satyr. It's so
They're
cute.
so cool. I love them so much, and I love the cuffs on their horns
The gorgeous,
as well.
all these piercings and jewelry.
So fancy.
Yeah. It's very ED coded, actually,
Mm-hmm.
Who next?
which I love.
So you can't see them because my hair and everything, but I have 18 piercings in my ears.
In real life, not character sheet.
Yes. No. In yeah. I actually have.
Who's your
Anyway.
character type?
My character is Darai, a tall harpy. I'm feeling the name of my class. I have too many things open. The
Bulwark.
harpy bulwark, which has lots and lots of weapons, and I'm excited to hit things.
You
Devil May Cry
you
vibes.
miss playing Nemea that bad. You need all your weapons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way.
This is.
And last but not least,
I'm obsessed with the
what?
art.
Right
Oh my
through the
God.
table.
Me? Oh god. Alrighty. And I am playing Panos, who is also a satyr, originally from Loom. Stroke. From Loom, as Yanni said, who also has a little familiar named Nota, who's, I think you said ferret.
Yeah, they're like a
sort-
little ferret.
A little ferret familiar of mine, and is actually in the class of a witch. So I'm excited to see where that's gonna go for the game. And I'm just happy I get to have a fuzzy companion with me at this
Yeah.
during this game. I'm not a cool kid since I can't log into the tabletop, but I got a fuzzy companion, so shut up.
And with that,
I'm
now
also
we're-
just a fan too. It's like Gandalf sort of robing and stuff, or like witchy sort of magic involved sort of stuff. So I like the big brim hat and all that.
I love big brim hats. There's a feature for witches later called gazing hat that gives you an even bigger hat.
Oh hell yeah! I'm
Incredible.
excited. Absolutely.
So, what am I touching again when I am touching this Play-Doh wood?
It's basically like you rested your hand on a branch at the edge of the tree line,
Cool.
and you're like, this feels really weird. Like, doesn't feel like a normal branch.
Okay. Am I able to quite literally form the branch into something?
Describe how you
Or
want to
is
do
it-
that.
Like, as in, I bend a branch and it just easily comes off. And with this like Play-Doh form, I just like stretch it, and now I have a staff. That's it.
So as you it does kind of like peel off the tree. It's very strange.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah.
as you kind of like pull it at the center, you're expecting something a little more tensile, but instead
Yes.
it kind of like stretches, and then the center, the core of this wood is this liquid silver. It's very, very
Ah.
strange. And as you pull both parts away from each other, it kind of oozes out of the middle of the branch.
Oh, what do I know about this?
First time you've seen
Taste it.
anything like that. Etlin, you can also
Okay.
put that on your evidence board if you'd like.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Would this be a new evidence,
evidence
clock?
board.
Yep.
Wait, I didn't get my evidence board.
Oh, that's an investigator thing. So that's my little weird class thing.
Oh,
So
that's you.
I'm
Sorry,
just gonna
sorry,
put
sorry, 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 sorry.
Weird wood as a 4-segment clock, and I'm gonna fill in a segment of it.
Yep.
Yes, I say here, take this, and I throw the the branch at you. Useless.
If it lasts longer than 4 hours, consult your doctor.
Yes.
Yanni again. I'm sorry.
Could I roll?
I'm not.
Could I roll? I think I'm trying to remember the voices from last time. Could I roll Grimoire? I think that's the one that's like knowledge of the arcane and like magic and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Grimoire is like your internal encyclopedia.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything in that encyclopedia. A natural 1 for an 8. I am rolling like me.
It's just
Natural
blank
one.
pages. Blank pages.
Blank pages. It's just totally empty. My grimoire is
Yeah.
thin.
Grimoire's gonna say, Etlin, one moment. and you feel like the your brain ruffling going through each page of your internal database. And after a couple of moments of thinking, it gets back to you. It's silver and it's wood.
Fantastic. I am insightful as always. Should we move ahead? There is a structure. No, moving.
There's another harpy in front of us, isn't there?
Yeah, they're like kind of by the front of the cabin. You can barely kind of make out their silhouette walking into the kind of like warm lamplight. Or, lamplight.
I'll just sort of extend my arm and my wing at the same time, just indicate lead on.
Yeah. We will head towards the cabin, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And as you guys get closer to the cabin, the harpy doesn't quite notice you yet. They have kind of a bit of a clumsy personality, an anxious disposition. It seems like they're just trying to do just one too many things at once right now, mumbling to themselves quietly. Ahead of you is the Hermit Arcana. This is a character that is going to have an importance in your story as it all develops. They will follow you after this fable into downtime and leave a greater impact as you all change fate. If you guys want, you can alter fate right now, add your card to the spread, and now, since the Hermit is a fixed card, it has its own meaning, but you will give them extra history that makes them easier to understand for your path in life if you would like to change fate with the Hermit.
Quick, like TLDR on like fate and stuff. Fate is tarot decks are used as kind of like a, and Yanni, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm synthesizing this into different words. It's kind of like a random encounter deck. It helps you inform what's going to happen next in the story. And as cards are revealed, fate is revealed and fate changes to suit what those cards mean. So now we're seeing the Hermit because this is where we meet Enoch, who is represented by the Hermit card. So in later adventures, in later tales, if we ever saw the Hermit come up, that would mean, oh, Enoch's showing up to do something. Enoch has touched this moment in some way. And all of us, as ambitious, we are trying to change fate to suit our purposes. We all have our own inheritor cards that at any point in time we can be like, ah, that card that you just pulled, I would like it to be mine instead. And it changes fate into something befitting our purposes. I can't remember the ones that I can do off the top of my head, but I think I'm going to save it.
You have the investigator. All of you guys have a card that's your archetype. So the investigator has the investigator card, the witch has the witch card, the bulwark has the bulwark card, and it will give you just an extra piece of context that wasn't there before, something that makes this person easier for you to understand.
Okay. I'm like 10 seconds delayed with looking at Twitch, so I apologize. So if it's okay, I'd like to go last.
I'm okay not impacting fate at this moment. I'm going to save my place.
Okay. If we were to use that, sorry, that's the inheritor arcana?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Of a place, of a person.
So as an example, if I were to play my investigator arcana, this is of a person, so it would be the of a person trait. When investigator influences a person, fate entwines them with your case, suspect, abettor, victim, culprit. You're thankful fate never gives you all the details. Where would the fun be in that?
Yeah, it basically kind of like gives you like a loose tie-in for whatever their destiny is. It's very similar to yours.
Mm-hmm.
Just curious, where are you seeing that?
On our character card.
On the character.
If you look for Arcana.
Mm-hmm. Oh, which Arcana? Got it. Sorry.
There you go.
My bad.
Yeah, bottom left hand.
And then it has subtitles for each of the different instances when you could. So like, if Yanni flipped over a card to roll like a random encounter for us, you would use the of an encounter subheader of like, how could you affect this encounter right now?
Yeah, and that's like a loose guide too. Most divination tables, it's like very bespoke and specific to the meaning, but the changing fate part on the character sheet just kind of gives you a loose interpretation of what might happen if you did.
Okay. I think I'm okay too, and I don't think I'll change or alter fate right now, so.
I might try.
Do it.
Okay.
It's a play
so
test
it's-
for a reason.
Yeah, so because this is a person I would pick of a person.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you basically get to just play your Inheritor Arcana. You're playing the Sundance, right?
No,
Bulwark.
I'm the
Oh,
Bulwark.
the Bulwark. Okay, gotcha. Bulwark, gotcha. So you would add your Bulwark card to the spread. So let me bring that into the middle. So Fate is going to alter. Oh, that's the Witch. I grabbed the wrong one. Where is everything at? I'm losing my place.
While we're working on
Oh,
the
there you
table,
are.
hi Raiders,
Hi,
welcome!
Raiders!
Hello, hello.
You're just in time for us to get into the meat and potatoes of Yanni's new game Ambition, which we are playtesting today.
Thank you. So as you add your Bulwark card to the spread, you get a little more context on what brought the Hermit here. The Hermit is a lonely card. They're either necessary. They don't kind of dispose themselves to being good or bad. They're neutral. They provide guidance. They could be a sage, but you're wondering. The way that they ended up in this lonely place, you feel is similar to the rhythms of what made you a bulwark in the first place. They wound up here in Loom. Their fate, just like yours, they got here protecting someone. This is now a forever part of their history. And just like you, they have that same instinct of protecting the weak or someone else.
And given that they're sorry, this is such an information overload. So they're a hermit, mostly neutral, most likely one of us trying to protect someone, but given the fact that they are here by themselves, they lost that fight to protect someone.
But whatever brought them here, it came from a heart that was trying to protect something. You don't know if they succeeded in protecting it or not, but that's the shared history that both of you have. They ended up in this lonely place trying to protect something.
Okay. I'll just approach and has Lily been described? Like what is Lily? Who is Lily?
So Lily is this gun witch, a close friend of yours. She's a kind of like a tall, almost like anemically frail harpy. She wears like long black robes, giant like a brimmed witch hat. She carries a spell pistol. She always had a personal impact on your journey getting here, and you're out here basically chasing on her coattails into this very lonely and dangerous place.
Okay. I'll get this other harpy's attention and ask if they have seen anyone by the description of Lily.
And they go, who's out there? It's very dangerous in the storm. Come, you said you're looking for someone? Here, my cabin's open. There's food on the stove right now. Make yourself comfortable. You really shouldn't be out here alone, or even in a group, really. It's very, very dangerous when the storm is raging.
What makes the storm so dangerous?
If you find yourself lost in it long enough, you'll find that you are very far from who you used to be.
And who do we become?
Something different, and change isn't always bad, but out here it's always for the worse.
They do speak the truth, my friends. It would be wise if we were to weather the storm in their home, which we would be more than happy to accept the invitation.
wise little fledgling over here. Please, please make yourself comfortable. Come on in.
And I'll just turn to the rest of the group and just gesture.
And
It
I
won't be
like
long.
stay 10 feet away, slowly move towards the rest of the group.
And I'll wait by the door so everyone else goes in first, and then I'll go in
Mhm.
last.
Yeah, and he says,
No, I'm specifically waiting 10 feet until you go inside.
Gotcha. Never
Never.
noticing that, immediately turns in and goes inside.
Mhm.
I'm going to
And-
stay
and-
by the door.
Yeah, they're gonna say, it's a good instinct you have there. It's a dangerous place to be out in these woods, but I promise it is safe at least while you're here.
Promises are empty. I'll make my own choices.
Understood.
And
And he's
I
gonna
will
leave.
stay.
Yeah, he's gonna leave that door open, and he's gonna say, which part of that threshold you want to be on, that's okay with him, as long as you're not out in the storm. He's a comfortable bird.
Yeah. I'm just like sitting there doing that thing where like you pretend you're fine, but you're getting like whipped by wind and like
Yeah.
little bits of rain and stuff. And I'm just like, this is fine.
This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Mhm. And as you guys make your way into the cabin, it's very warm. It's very comfortable. There is a kind of a very aromatic stew on the stovetop. And the old seabird is like very kind of like just bumbling about with a bunch of the wood that they were collecting on the outside, bringing it inside and kind of just running it over, dropping it on a pile over here, and then he quickly starts setting a table for all of you guys. And he says, please make yourself comfortable. It should only be a few more hours before the storm subsides, but you said you all came out here looking for someone. It is the most dangerous thing to be looking for out in the unknown. At least with a place, you may eventually find a destination. With a person, you very, very, very often won't find the thing that you're looking for.
Well, my friends here are very determined to find their lost friend, so unfortunately we cannot accept that for an answer.
Oh, well, whatever I
What's
could do
lost
to
cannot
help.
be found unless you look.
That
Right.
is no, you're 100% right. It's just the who's that get lost out here. You might not be the same thing that you're looking for.
Well, that's why they have me. And then at the same time, at that same time, since we're warmer, at least in the character art for Panos, there is like the really, really loose, I don't want to say a smock, but it's like one of those kind of like half poncho looking things that's just like layered and it's just very loose. And I honestly think Notice is probably like hiding just under the collar just for warmth and then just kind of loosens it up to let Notice kind of like have free range, start to move his little leggies.
Oh, very cute. Very, very cute.
I have an animal friend. Yes.
What's a good voice for like I've entered a new room. I want to like do the Sherlock Holmes case the place.
Visualization is a really, really good voice for that.
Cool. Can I make a visualization check?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get to your mind palace, Matt.
Get into my mind palace. Ooh, a good one. 19.
19. Visualization is going to say, you take your job seriously. You're always on the case. Every new room, an opportunity for evidence. And you scour the place. You notice a couple of things immediately. One of the chairs at the table is very lived in. The other two have like stuff draped over it. There is a kind of forever path that is woven between the door to the front of the cabin and one that leads out the back. And it has the unmistakable marks of these leather-bound boots that are sagging at the bottom, old, well-worn. But also, you notice the flat, rigid markings of hard leather and a heel shape. Very similar to what Lily wears.
Lily was here.
hearing that, because I've looked up what Frisian means, can I don't know quite how this works, but like make a Frisian check, because it's
Yeah.
excitement or fear, like a thrill.
Yeah.
So-
So Frizan is a voice where basically the place around you is going to speak to you. You can ask it any question that you want, and yeah, 100%.
Okay.
You will need Void's patented word a day toilet roll in order to really dive into
I also had to look up
voices.
Felicity because I just thought it was a name.
Nah, that's a word.
Yeah. So I'm good thing this house has 2 bathrooms. Yes, so okay, I will incite Frisian and be. Is she close?
Okay, yeah, that's a really good question. So roll a d20 and then add your Frisian modifier.
Was Lily being here a piece of evidence?
Ooh,
Yes, you could do
25.
Nice.
25. So that's a perfect Frizan roll. Frizan is going to say, the friend of yours that you're searching for. And this is kind of coming on like a wind from the open door, very warm, very kind. It's almost kind of like static. And it's this aroma of gunpowder that catches your attention. It's the vestiges of a gun witch. They're going to say, they were here a while ago, but the memory of that is a little stale. And you notice too, from this Frizan check, that distinct smell of gunpowder. It kind of asks and answers a suspicion. She fired her spell pistol, not inside, but somewhere around the area. She got into a scrap.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but can I ask a voice? I don't know which one. Maybe my elusive voice. I don't know if that works.
Mm-hmm.
But why he's lying or why he's hiding information?
For sure. Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, elusive is really good. Elusive is a voice that's about hiding. So because of agility, it's going to fixate on like physical tells more than anything.
Okay.
But yeah, why are they being so cagey and elusive in the conversation is a great way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that.
I have to roll for it. I just literally was sitting here like, tell me the
Tell me what I
thing.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Voice,
Tell
do the
me.
thing.
Do the thing.
13. 19. I should have
19.
known that.
Yeah.
I need to math better than
Math
my
is
fingers.
hard. Math is very hard.
Your elusive is going to tell you they carry themselves with a lot of anxiety, but not in evasiveness. If they're lying right now, if they are avoiding the truth, it's not from an intention in the heart. It's not a considered effort. It's just the addling of a worn brain.
Okay.
Oh, I was muted.
But sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was gonna say, can I somehow indicate to my friends that there was a fight and a scuffle while trying to keep subtle?
Yeah, for sure. You guys are in proximity to it, and this doesn't seem like the most perceptive fellow out there. You 100% can communicate that.
Cool.
And he's going to see the bit of the collection of people standing in the center of the room, and he's going to say, was it a difficult journey so far? You know, it's only going to get worse the deeper you go. Please, there's some fresh bowls of soup. Make yourself comfortable. If you need anything, let me know. My home is your home for at least the night.
Can I ask you what worries you so? You seem persuasive as to not let us move forward, and I just would like to know your experience.
It's you've all found yourself in a very dangerous place, whether you know what you've walked into or not. And it breaks my heart to see the young and bright out here in the unknown, losing themselves for no good reason.
We have a very good reason.
Everyone says that who comes out here.
Would you call a missing friend a good reason?
He looks at you with these kind of like very soft, kind and understanding eyes, with just a hint of like sternness behind them, and he'd say, "Oh, fledgling, it might be the worst reason."
What is your reason for being out here?
He's gonna look at you, kind of caught in this more of like emotional moment, and he's gonna say, well, you only really find out how bad some of these choices are when you go through them yourself.
If I'm remembering this voice correctly, unknowing is the like, you haven't been here before, and it tells you, like it's like first try. What word am I trying to find? I don't know. Yanni, you know these voices. You tell me.
Yeah. Unknowing is like the kind of like ultimate beginner's luck. It likes looking at things without any context at all. It's just like, this is the first time I've ever seen anything before.
Okay. So maybe not. I was trying to think of like what would make sense of like why he would say it's the worst reason.
Can I see if I can use empathy to try and like get on the same level as him?
Yeah, empathy is also a really good voice, 100%.
So is that the 3 next to empathy or the 2 under psyche?
It's going to be the 3 next to empathy. That just means that you had a 2 and a +1 to that.
Ooh, that's just a 20. Not just a 20, but like, sorry,
Just a 20.
Sorry, I mean like as in I added it to a 20. It wasn't a natural 20.
That's
Sorry,
filthy, no good 20.
You're listening.
I just got an achievement for not flipping the table yet on tabletop simply.
Yes, wait, what?
Your empathy, you're kind of like passively observing this back and forward, this conversation. You're trying to feel what they're feeling, and as the emotional tension rises in front of you, and that previous question was asked, your empathy mirrors a feeling, that sternness begets a softness, and it begets a loss. There is a hole in this old bird's heart, something that was loved and cherished and is no longer there and can no longer be felt.
I share this information with everybody.
Yanni, how do you say the Greek letters again?
Gotcha. Philoxenia.
That one.
Yeah.
Philoxenia. This is why I did science and not English in school. So with that new information of learning it's more out of an unfortunate, they've lived through it already. Like, regardless of whatever their circumstances are, they already know what that feels like. I want to play into the good host voice thing, to kind of usher them to kind of take a seat and then take one of the bowls of soup for them to rest. More of like you've already done enough, like, let me take care of everything, to kind of placate into that. I don't know if that would be the best voice to use for this, or...
Oh no, that's a great one. That's a great, like to be like a good host, a good guest, someone that's kind and takes care of someone else. It's a great voice.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see if Yanni, please be my good luck charm, because I usually roll for shit during these games. So. Oh, sweet. So that's a 19.
I think that's the highest you've rolled all year.
I didn't need to be called out like that, Taylor. Shut up. Anyway, it's I think with that prompt of seeing like more of the pain behind his eyes and kind of like that what would you call it? That dwelling feeling, like that heaviness that kind of takes over a person when they feel like a little too much into it, like they're reliving the feelings a little bit.
Mhm.
Panos will walk up with one of the bowls. Like during this whole conversation, they would have grabbed one of the bowls and filled it up and placed it on the table and then pulled out the chair for the harpy.
Yeah.
And just with like a familiar sort of smile of like that sort of pain, because I'd imagine Panos has been through several instances like that, having lived in Loom and being familiar with the unknown. It is
Yeah.
not a good path for anyone, but you have to admire them for their resolve to try and find them, regardless of whatever lessons they learn in the end.
Um, Real quick too, your Felixenia is going to say, Panos, you have an amazing intuition, an incredible caregiver. I'm not even needed. You've done the work of 1,000 hosts and 1,000 guests. He's going to say, I respect and admire it, and I'm never going to force you all to stay here. I just will warn you all of the dangers and keep you as safe as I can while you're under my care.
You can't take care of anyone else if you can't take care of yourself, though, too.
Oh, this old bird. I take as good of care of myself as I can out here.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna come up with something like semi-witty, semi-insulting, like what doesn't kill us makes us stronger or leaves us permanently scarred and traumatized. You choose. But I don't think I'm gonna pull that string right now.
Judging by our previous rolls on this guy, 100% accurate.
But I'm like, oh no, like Mel's managed to like, simmer the situation down. Can I try and find the source or like the actual location of the scuffle that I detected earlier?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, is
You
there
could go.
evidence of where something
Yeah.
happened?
So you think it's going to be outside. So if you want, you can go and search the kind of the outside of the cabin in the mill. The door is ajar. He said, whichever side of the threshold you want to find yourself up on. You're more than welcome to go check out the perimeter and the outside of the mill.
I think Edlin's gonna follow Durai. Like Durai noticed the scuffle initially, and so I think Edlin is sort of in the same boat of like, yeah, let's figure out what's actually going on here. Where it's like, our homemaker Panos has this covered, being hospitable guest. And like Edlin just grabs like a little bite and then moves on to business, continue searching for clues.
So if we have to leave there was a back door.
Yeah, you can go through the back door or the front door, whichever one you want to go through. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. I was just going to say maybe the back door if we didn't see anything out the front. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to go too far and get lost in the storm.
Mm-hmm. So when you come out through the back door, there's a very narrow corridor between the cabin and the mill in front of you. And there's a bit of a peculiarity that you notice that if you open the door to the cabin, it's impossible to open the door to the mill. You have to fully open it and close it to be able to open the door in front of you. To your left is kind of like about a 4-foot tall pile of firewood. And then to your right, it is a small little corridor of warm light before kind of that deep, dark and ominous forest.
Yeah, I'll stick my head down the corridor.
Mm-hmm. The back of the mill, it kind of it kind of has like this pressure between the darkness of the forest and the kind of windowless back walls. It's a little difficult to see, but you don't kind of see anything out of the ordinary on first glance. But also, as a harpy too, you can always get a higher angle on things and look around.
You can fly.
Oh, I can
you
fly.
You got wings. You're a harpy.
I do. Is that my highlight sense? No, that's.
You just can fly as a harpy, and then in both in all modes, or in the modes of play where you have movement, you can fly instead of striding with your natural movement.
Yeah,
But,
cool. I'll do a couple of loops.
Yeah, for
and have a
sure.
look.
Make a voice check for me. See what voice you want to be looking around with, or things that you want to fixate on.
I was just looking at that. Happiness, excitement, or fear. Probably authority.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like I've got this information. Like right, I'm on a mission. Like. Awful. 14.
14. Your authority is going to commend you. At least one of you is taking the situation at hand seriously. At least one of you is looking around for your dear friend that you've wandered all the way out into these woods to find. A clean scan, kind of going closest to the cabin out. It should be the best. You want to cover as much of what you could see as quickly as possible. And it doesn't take you that long before being on top of the mill in the cabin that you notice that this little tree right here, the top of the branches have these teal-like scars or burns, singes, and that is the iconic indication of Gunwitch magic having been shot or discharged towards something. If there was a fight, it would have happened in this little courtyard area over here.
Can I use?
I would say, oh, sorry. Yeah.
Can I use visualization to try and figure out what's up with these weird doors that only one can open at one time?
Yeah, 100%.
I think Etlin is fascinated with like the inefficiency inherent in this. And this is for my investigation, it's it still has my scroll wheel. It says that when you find an object important to the case, the GM will tell you. Sorry, there was one where I get a passive circumstance bonus against.
Oh
things.
Yeah, that's basically when you find stuff that is the subject of your case file. You will have a increasing bonus based on the amount of clocks solved. So like those are like antagonists, suspects, and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So it wouldn't apply to this. It's only if I'm against
people,
like a culprit, a people specific to the investigation. Got it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so if I had used my investigator card before to make Enoch specific to the investigation, I'd get that bonus here.
Yeah, you 100%. Yep.
Dope. Okay, cool. It's all coming together. I see the pattern. 18 on visualization.
18 on visualization. Visualization is going to try and put things together. So you picture the scene. You can find where Lily's shoes were planted, gun drawn, pointing out into the darkness. Something surprises them on the flank. The first shot of her spell pistol goes up and wide, singeing the tree above you. The second shot creates an impact, and you can see these very, very faint scars across this bundle of wood as the magic kind of discharged through whatever it hit and hit on this object. And you also notice that a third shot was fired, but only just because of this kind of like very faint ephemera of Gunwitch, of the ash of a higher spite spell that doesn't suit the nature of these two. And that one was fired kind of straight into the darkness, out into the woods. Towards what? It's a bit outside the bounds of what you can visualize.
I think hearing that voice, there's almost like a immediate replay for Darai's purposes of me just repeating those things, like first shot here, second shot, and then a third, much bigger shot out into the woods. Towards what? I don't know. Would that does that count as filling up the Lily was here evidence clock?
Yeah, 100%. You know Lily was here. You know exactly what Lily was doing. You just don't know what Lily was doing it against. So that would 100% fill it. Yeah.
Does that, when I, let me see, I'm trying to interpret my evidence clock thingy. Does that get two sections? It's the engaged intrusive is one section, focus is 2, and critical is 3. When do those
I would say that with the information that you just picked up, you fill the clock. You know, you got the full context. Yeah. Lily was here. They came inside for a moment. They went outside. There was a scrap in the courtyard. She fired 3 shots. That's like the full.
Dope. So Lily was here is full. I love this mini game so much. This is everything. Now I wonder if whatever she was shooting at is still here. Do you see anything up there? Anything big and scary?
I'm assuming not.
Actually, I'm gonna have Darai, our harpy that is scanning the skies. Can you make a fight or flight check for me real quick?
Ooh, fight or flight. Where do I find?
That's in Soma.
Oh, that's my Soma. I had to look at what that was.
Me in every social situation.
Fight or flight is such a funny voice. I love it.
Okay. So Soma has a 2 in it, but fight or flight, flight is a blank.
It'll be a 2. It carries over.
Okay, so I got a +2.
+2. And then at the same time too, Panos, you're going to be triggered because Enoch very suddenly stands up in their chair, and they gaze out towards the kind of like almost through the wall of the cabin, very attentive, and that sudden outburst of emotion triggers your psyche disposition.
Okay.
I know.
So then that does. What does that do, Yanni?
So you're gonna roll a d20,
Okay.
add your trigger modifier, and then pick one of your trigger voices.
Okay.
So yeah, most of the time we're prompting, I want to use this voice to learn something. And then occasionally when things happen, you're going to say one of your trigger voices activates. You need to roll this.
Because it's responding to the situation or like based off of other people's choices. Okay. So
yeah,
then
with a psyche disposition, you get triggered when there's like a sudden outburst of emotion. I think in engagements when people fail morale saves and stuff like that.
Okay, so in that case, it would be a 17 for me.
Gotcha. And then which voice do you want to use?
Matt, it was your character that stood up?
It was no Enoch, the one that at the table with you.
Okay, gotcha. I think
it has to be one of her trigger voices.
Yeah. So I'm tempted for it to still be the guest one, so to speak, just to try and remain calm out of the 2.
Yeah.
So because I don't think the other 2 would really fit in the situation. So with Enoch standing up, I'd imagine that Panos would quickly grab his hand to try and encourage him with a gentle pull to come back down.
So for a trigger check, your voice is going to tell you something, and then you can decide how you want to respond to that.
Gotcha.
I think that's a good instinct, though. That's 100% a good instinct. But
okay.
So then, what did you roll again on it?
It was a 17.
Gotcha. And then what did we get on the fight or flight from before? From Darai.
Oh, so sorry. What did I? 14.
14.
For my
Gotcha.
Soma.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. So, um, we're gonna start with the inside trigger check real quick. They stand up, uh, and you immediately your eyes are towards what they're reaching for. How can you make them more comfortable with the situation at hand? How can you tend to their immediate needs? They're reaching for their lantern. They are turned starkly towards the door, and the kind of force of pulling the chair out is teetering one of the bowls of soup from falling off the table within your reach. You are more than competent, comfortable, and composed enough to cater to all of those needs pretty much at the same time, instantly, without reflex, if you choose to.
Okay.
For the fight or flight check, as you're flying up there, there's a there's an immediate kind of panic in your heart, like these cold chemicals of anxiety, of the pressures of being kind of like under in a fight, or when you know something is about to go wrong, and it takes fight or flight even a second to kind of like articulate exactly what it is, and it's not it feels like something is watching us out there deep in the woods, but whatever is seeing us, it's seeing us without eyes.
Ah, hate.
Don't like that.
And then on the inside of the building, Enoch says, he says, all of you, and please tell your friends outside, stay put in the cabin or the mill. There is something that I must tend to out in the forest. I will be safe, I promise. It is safe here, but just in case anything goes wrong, do what you can to protect the mill. Do you understand?
I am certain with your expertise and your experience, I know you can handle the situation. But I promise I will attend to the mill as well as our friends.
And he's almost disarmed by your kind of like what is a good word for it? Like
Not nonchalant, but
no, just like almost like this the trust that you have. He's and he says it breaks this kind of strong like kind of almost iron gripped handle that he has on the lantern, and the confident stride that he has for a second. He looks at you and he says, "Hi, fledgling, you have a very good head on your shoulders. I trust the company in your care will be safe. You would have made a good seabird if you found yourself on the other place of this world." And he marches out to the cabin, and he passes Ido with a nod. Ido, if you want to respond to them, you're more than welcome to, but you absolutely do not have to. You've got that cool, calm, collected pose, leaning against the door frame, unbothered. Nothing phases you.
No, I'm like, I want to explore the moment they leave the house. So, like,
Yeah.
is there a window? I don't like, they're not marked on anything, but I want to see, is there a window that looks out to the forest that I could like specifically watch him?
Yeah, in this building, there's two front windows, like right here and right here.
Beautiful. Then I would like to sidle up to like this window, and I'm paying very close attention to where he's going and what he's doing with such calmness and such safety he says he has.
Yeah, so you watch him march out into the darkness, and as he crosses that barrier periphery of the unknown, you notice, but in almost a peculiar fashion, the light that's coming off of his lantern, it almost has like a radial slide. Like as it's about to disappear into the darkness, it's almost like it pans across the forest for a second before disappearing. And that's pretty much the most information that you get. A calm, confident stride. You watch that lantern shrink, and then as right before it goes out, you see this pan, like a sweeping motion of the light.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I note that in my little head. And now I want to see if there's any other sign of Lily here. What would Lily do?
WWF.
Yeah, what would Lily
I
do?
don't know
You
what that
can-
would do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use. I don't know if it would be delicate touch again or something else if it feels better for you. Where I would like to just like I get into the mindset of Lily, and so I'm gonna go sit where she sat, put her boots where my boots where her boots went, and what she would have done, and where she would have gone.
Yeah, Delicate Touch is a really good role for this too. I think this is great. It's a great character moment. Feel free to roll and tell me what you got.
Where did my d20 go? Oh wow. 25.
Ooh.
25. This is a perfect Delicate Touch.
When is it compulsive?
Over 25 is when
20
it starts to be
okay.
compulsive. Yeah. So at first level, you're going to start getting compulsives when you roll 18 or 19s on your trigger voices. And then as you level up and you start putting more voice points in, you will start kind of trending your favorite voices more compulsive over time if you want to. So your Delicate Touch is going to tell you, you've been following in the footsteps of this gunslinger more than anyone has. Your persistence and your admiration, you have a perfect image of the way that her hand holds her gun, the stride that she takes before she shoots. You position yourself at the cabin door and you look at the first footstep that Etlin found, and you walk. You can hear the jingling of your Witch Wolf pistol as you have your hand on your holster, just like Lily does. You walk to the center of the room and freeze. Lily is an apprehensive gun witch. She's never going to get closer than 10 feet to someone unless she's absolutely forced to, and even then, a dicey situation. Sounds like you feel like she would have had a curt, to the point conversation. She eventually, it ends. She walks back outside, takes a couple steps away from the cabin, lights a cigarette. You find that in the bush near the trees over here, a small, just like the burnt end. And here's where the story changes. That ample hand on her spell pistol always comes in handy, just like she taught you. And this is where the conflict happened. It was short and quick, and she was out of this small area almost as quick as she came into it. Whatever happened here, it's kind of even insulting to call it a scuff, especially from how you've seen Lily work. It was one-sided and very, very easily determined.
Okay, I light a cigarette. and I watch these people investigate the thing I already know. No.
I'm just waiting for these dumb bitches to catch up.
Yeah. I'm going to like mark what I had in my head, continue to see them, follow into like where they think that Lily may have gone, but I want to also be just like keeping an eye on the surrounds as everyone is kind of concentrating on something else right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm just going to have a cigarette and do that.
You look cool doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids
hot.
do not
Cool
smoke.
and hot. Just like
Smoking's cool, kids.
No, it's not. Stop it.
I have like one leg up on the tree. I'm wearing those like little tiny sunglasses that are like completely pointless, and even if it's nighttime, I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
And I have them like all the way down on my nose because it's too dark to see through them right now.
You've got like the brim of your hat blocking the lamplight from the cabin, so it's just a cigarette lighting up your face.
Yes. You've got it.
You're right outside the house, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am. And you can see me through the window, probably.
I think with Enoch leaving and kind of storming off to attend to whatever business he needed to, Panos will make sure to have. I keep forgetting. Panos will make sure that Notas is right around their neck, and will walk to actually respect the distance that Ito usually asks for, or it's expected at least. So kind of keeping to the doorway so not to infringe on Ito's space too much.
It's like Lily once told Ito that she likes to keep 10 feet space from like people, and so now she's like written that down as like rule 1, and like there's no like gray scale to it whatsoever. It's like exactly 10 feet at all times.
Social
That's my bubble
distancing
space
to the max.
Yeah,
Always.
Yeah.
Even before probably being the guide, it was the first rule of like, okay, number 1, that one, Ito, don't go within 10 feet of them. Number 2, we're here to find somebody. Number 3.
Yeah, I've literally seen Lily get within 10 feet of people just all the time, like in regular circumstances. Ito, no, does not.
Nope. But respecting that boundary, remembering rule number 1, Panos will like kind of scritch Notas's head a little bit. You seem to be investigating something, even though it is not as involved as the other two. Found anything you were hoping for?
No, I mean, I didn't find anything that I was hoping for. What did he say to you before he left? It was half listening. Something about staying safe in the house and the mill, but extra protect the mill? Is that what he said?
Indeed. Not sure what he was attending to, but he seemed rather serious of our safety, but particularly to keep the mill in one piece.
Well, we're going to look through the mill, aren't we?
As much as I would not like to intrude on someone else's property or personal belongings, if it leads to the potential of more information with regards to finding Lily, I think it would be bad not to consider it. What's the phrase?
I don't think Lily went in the mill, do I? I think that she was here for a short time and left, or do I think that she went into the mill? I'm asking the voice in my head, Yavi.
Oh no, you don't. You think you think that she went outside, there was a scuff, and then like went straight down that way, walked a straight line. And I'm gonna say that as you kind of like point Panos to the direction that you think they walked,
yeah,
there's something that is eyelessly looking at you back from the periphery of the woods. And we're gonna draw an encounter.
Hey,
actually, that's exciting.
1 second, my deck is unshuffled. This is the same one from yesterday. We're gonna reshuffle.
Remember, kids, always shuffle your decks.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so we got
2 cups.
We got the cups. The cups are they're tricky. They play on your psyche and voices more than the chaos of wands or the violence of swords. If you would like, you can change fate. This is the representation of the adversary that is on the periphery of the woods for you all right now. If you change fate for it, it will be, this upcoming encounter will be easier to deal with for your character as it kind of alters the rhythm to be something you're more comfortable with.
What is it? A person, a place, an item, or an encounter?
Right now it's an encounter, yeah.
Beautiful.
I'll read mine aloud so we can think. Maybe that's not helpful to think.
I
but...
would be happy to do it.
Yeah? What's yours do?
Makes the dance interesting for the both of you. Someone skilled and stylish.
Ooh.
I love the Sundance one. You want to change fate with the Sundance?
Yeah, I think
Perfect.
so. I feel like can we like flavor it that like I leant down while pointing down the alleyway and they leant down at the same time and now we're both just like,
yeah, 10 paces from each other.
Yeah, 10 paces from each other. Yeah, exactly.
The Spider-Man meme.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so on the periphery, you find yourself in an intense showdown with this it looks like the silhouette of a hound, but you can't catch the glint of their eyes. It's when you notice that there's an open wound where their neck would be, and it's a maw of just teeth. As it kind of snarls at you, now that you perceive it, it's guttural. It comes deeper than the lungs. One second.
This dog needs help.
That's not a nice puppy.
I know it's evil.
And from
Kill
changing
the
fate,
dog with my gun.
And from changing fate too, there's just this kinetic potential in the air as you walk with fire on your boots and lightning in your rifle.
Cigarette.
The cigarette, exactly. Everything is volatile. There's a dry static in the air. These dogs, they are vulnerable to the lightning of your gun, and if you crit them, they will explode.
I'm so excited. I turn to everyone and I'm like ready for fireworks, and I've just pulled my gun out.
Oh,
What have I got? A blade gun?
Squall.
Yeah, you have a gun blade, yeah.
Gunblade.
Yeah, amazing.
Give me 1 second. So the way that
So you're
engagements,
Dante and Squall combined.
I love
I'm gonna
Squall.
have an
Squall is
aneurysm.
my goat. So the way that engagements work is you have 3 actions on your turn and a free movement action. So there's quick actions, which cost 1 action, minor actions cost 2, major actions cost 3. For Panos, your spells are a minor action, and then you can use a quick action to command familiar, and that gives Noda 2 actions to use on their turn.
Okay.
Initiative in an engagement is measured with tarot cards. So I'm going to make a little infographic for everyone that shows which card represents who, but we're going to shuffle a little deck for seeing who goes in what order. So give me 1 second.
That
Just
crow
Edwin.
is terrifying. Whatever this bird monster
the crow is evil. I love them. They suck.
Where's the crow?
Where's the crow?
It's
There's
on the
So
tabletop.
there's 3 dogs, and then there's also a bird. The
Oh, I
severed
see them.
flock.
They're in the Oh, I see. I thought I was pointing down the alleyway between the houses, not down back into
Back
the forest.
Into the woods.
I just had the camera the wrong way. I literally didn't look at stream at all.
Into the woods.
Give me 1
Into
second.
the woods. Wait, that's where the man went.
It is where the man went.
Well, he's gone.
Well, he's dead.
Severed flock?
Nope. So that joined you by accident.
Now I'm thinking of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I can't look at a bunch of crows sitting on telephone wires the same way anymore.
It's inevitable.
Just like Final Destination.
Yep.
Nothing like traumatized millennial memories. Anyway.
All logging traps are death traps. That's how we know. This is law.
All right. So this little infographic just is to show you guys who is who when it comes to drawing cards. So I'm just putting that for you guys, and then I'm going to make the initiative deck real quick, and we're good to jump into the engagement.
Yeah.
Yay!
So yeah, for those at home, we all have our own Inheritor Arcana, so custom tarot cards for each class. And then we also have these usual tarot cards representing each of the monsters. So we got our... What do we got here? We got Severed Flock on the 2 of Cups, and we've got a Severed Hound on each of the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords.
All right. I'm going to shuffle the initiative deck. I'm going to like a no whammy stop moment. So you guys tell me.
No web.
Oh, dogs first.
That was
Great.
Well,
Damn it.
fuck.
Suck. Damn.
Alrighty. So for this
I'm in the air. I'm good.
For this engagement, I will teach you guys how to play your characters as we go and give you like advice on turns and stuff. The sheet that you want to be using is the engagement and tribunal sheet. It'll have your AC, your health, your weapons and what they do, and any features that your character has for engagements. So first turn is Severed Hound 2. And they are going to make a break for the first one they can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't good enough for them. They're going to run through again. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to stop. Oh, wait, Durai, you're flying. 1 second. 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy.
Can't touch me.
I'm gonna have Ido, Panos, and Etlin make a physical saving throw for me real quick.
Okay. And we lost Ido for a brief second, but Ido will be back.
Ido will return.
Okay, so
After a brief
we
message
roll.
from our spot. No, I'm kidding.
There you are. All right, so we roll, and then we are adding to it.
There should be like a
little.
physical save. There's like a box with 3
Gotcha.
sections.
So then that's going to be 21.
21, you pass.
Yay!
What dice are we rolling? A D20
D20.
plus
D20 plus whatever
then-
your saving physical.
It says
physical
physical save
modifiers.
DC.
Yes.
No, not the
Oh.
DC. The
Oh, no.
There's like there's like a section that has arcane, voice, and physical. It's like a 3
Oh,
section box.
yep. Saving throws, physical, voice, arcane.
Physical.
Yep, the physical one.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Oh no, that's a natural one. Whatever that does.
Unfortunately, you have failed that.
I got a
And then
9.
Etlin, 9. So Etlin and I think that's Ido. You guys are going to be knocked prone as it runs through you all and tramples you. And
Oh,
then
boy.
Etlin, it's going to strike you as well with advantage because you are now on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
On the ground.
How does
a 15 hit?
morale bar?
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I'll wait.
Does a 15 hit, Etlin?
That's gonna be my AC, right? 15. If it meets it, beats
Yeah.
it. It is exactly.
Meets
a
it,
hit.
beats it. Yep. It's going to.
Damn.
You're going to take 4 carving damage as it kind of bites into you, and its maw is just going to hook onto you. And it's going to throw you into this stack of wood over here. Now that you're like kind of prone on the ground next to this firewood.
Yikes.
And next turn is your turn, Etlin. If you'd like to stand up, that's a quick action.
Ooh, it's my turn. Shit. Okay, and how many quick actions can I do?
You have 3 actions total. A quick action costs 1 action.
Okay, cool. Because I'm looking at my precog tactics. Since you're right on me, I'm gonna do a quick action to stand up. That feels smart. And then I'll do a quick action to do predictive observation.
Okay.
Range 6, target 1 requires sight, must be sustained with a quick action every turn. A target under the effect of predictive observation is a -4 circumstances mod to hit the investigator and can be targeted by precog tactics. Then,
Yep. So now they have a very hard time hitting you now.
yes. So now Edlin got hit once and is like getting up. Oh, fucking dogs. And I'm just like dialing in on what this thing is and making sure that she's ready to respond. And then I got 1 action left, right?
Yep. If you want, you can strike it with your epee, or you can do Commodio Cordis and punch it in the heart.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. I didn't get to use that one last time, so I'm gonna do that because that sounds dope. So Commodio
Heck yeah.
Cordis, now that it's under predictive observation,
Yep.
I can do this tactic. So,
So
make it unarmed?
D20 plus 4 for the unarmed strike.
God. Every time I forget to get my cursor out of there. Plus 4. Where would I find underneath in the main box of the middle? Is that my
On the left side, I think that there's like a innate disposition modifier. That's where all the add-ons are for.
Okay.
So all weapon to hits for an investigator give you the maximum of your innate
Gotcha.
disposition.
That's a natural 20 for a 24.
Natural 20s. Oh, that's going to crit. So you're going to roll 2d4 plus 2 for damage, and it's going to be concussive damage. You're going to punch it in the heart, which is going to flinch it. It loses an action on its next turn, and it's dizzy, which means it has a -1 on everything.
Nice. So yeah, very quick, like standing up, brushing off, and just like standing up slowly and using that slow stand to like take an analysis of the creature, and then just quickly popping it under the ribs, right into its chest. And that was, you said 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
So that's 5 total damage. 5 concussive
total
damage.
All right, not like the most damaging hint, but the dog kind of like wheezes, and because it doesn't really have a mouth, it's like a almost full body wheeze. Next turn is the crow, a particularly evil little thing. That's a right sheet for the crow. Here you are. Oh yeah.
Oh, not good. That was a bad laugh. I don't like that laugh. What are
It's
we
not
doing?
fun being in the player's seat anymore, is it, Matt?
I love it here. Fuck me up.
How close are all? Oh, perfect. The crow is going to fly.
I hate these asked and answered. What's happening?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to in a blast 3 as a major action. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it can get all of you guys if it goes 1 down.
But I'm in the air.
Are we? I think that spatially we might be able to get it because blasts are cubes. The flying ties the mill. You know.
I'm clipping that. That face was incredible. Just absolute. Well, fuck you too.
The mill is about 6 tiles tall. At blast 3, if we put it as like an air burst, it will be 6 tiles tall.
Okay.
So all of you guys are going to just very quickly make a arcane saving throw for me.
Ooh, much better for me.
Arcane. Where'd my
Hell
dice go?
yeah.
There it is.
Did you drop it in the ether like I do?
No. No, it's just to have my lighting be this good, it means everything else is pitch black down here.
Oh, there it is. Okay, saving throws. Cool, cool, cool.
I got a natural one again.
No!
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna move this dice to jail.
That
Yeah.
dice needs a timeout.
So this
the
is a
cup chair.
DC 16 we're trying to roll over for this.
I did not.
Oh,
I got +0? Maybe. No.
I got 20.
I have a
Dirty
plus.
20.
Dirty 20?
I have a plus
Okay.
0, and I got a 19.
19.
Yay.
So the ones that passed, you're going to take 1 drowning damage. The one that just failed, normal failure, you are going to take 2 drowning damage, and you are blinded until the end of your next turn. So in Ambition, blind works basically, you can't have line of sight with anything that isn't in your proximity. So it has to be next to you for you to be able to target it. If you have an area spell or anything like that, you can still use it. Or if you're a Sundance and you verbally taunt something, that's fine, but you just can't like line up a shot with it. And then our poor critical failure, you are going to take 4 drowning damage. You are also bleed 3 and dizzy 1 on top of being blinded. Unfortunately,
What
you've
is
gotten
this? What does
status
this thing
affected.
do? What are we drowning on that also makes us bleed? What is
Yeah.
this?
Where is my health? Oh yeah, that's the 16.
16.
So how much did I just take?
5.
So 4 drowning damage.
4.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got 3 bleed on you, which is basically you're gonna have a d6 that you roll at the start of your turn. And if you get a 5 or a 6, you remove a stack of bleed. If you get a 1 to a 4, you're gonna take damage equal to your bleed stacks. And you are also blind.
I'm blind.
Yeah, so basically you can only hit things that are in your proximity, or you can't target anything that's outside of what's next to you.
Okay.
Cool.
This thing, unfortunately, still has actions to go.
Oh, good.
What did it do?
No.
What did that look like? This burst. This
Oh yeah,
horrible-
sorry, I forgot to describe it. This kind of like it looks like a flock of crows have been stuck to one body, and for a moment they kind of separate into these like winged eyes and talons, and they just fly and gnash all over the group of you before returning kind of like almost in a silvery ash amalgam back at their original position. Panos.
No, thank you.
Let me see if this hits.
Might not hit.
Does
I'm
a
holding
10
out
hit?
hope.
It does not. Haha.
Okay, you're all set.
Yay.
You
Thank
felt
fuck.
it kind of like it squawked at you, this horrible, and you felt it not in like your ears, but like deep in the back of your head, but you managed to kind of shake it off before anything happens. You really don't want whatever that was to to go as deep in your brain as it was trying to go.
No.
You don't
Anna,
want
speaking
squawk
of,
damage.
it's your turn.
Okay. That thing has to go. I know.
I'm fine.
I know one of us is being chewed up as a dog toy,
I'm
but
totally fine. This thing has -5 to hit me. I'm fine.
yeah. So this bird has to go. This is reminding me of the biblical accurate renditions of what angels look like.
But definitely
thing
not
has
an
to go.
angel. Yeah.
No.
Does anyone play Dead by Daylight?
No.
I'm aware of Death by Daylight.
The artist.
Okay, I'm just. Yeah.
Yeah, it does remind me of the artist a little bit. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just looking at the couple of spells and the cantrips that Panos has.
Yep. Oh yeah, let me explain for the cantrip. So your combat one, Transfiguration, that it's an attack roll, so you roll to hit 1d20 plus 4, and when you hit, it does 1d4 plus 2 gravitational damage, and you get to move the target 4 tiles in any direction.
Okay.
If you put them into a wall, they'll get stuck.
It's pretty cool.
And then for your leveled spells, the Encasement Vivisection lets you, if you have to touch them to do it, it will let you take away one of their limbs and put it into kind of like a display case. And the what's the other spell that's in that section? Is it place between silver and green?
Yes.
That lets you take any piece of glass or mirror and make a little hideaway that is beneath the glass.
Okay.
For those
And
watching, we're level 1, and one of us can put somebody's limb in a glass case. What the fuck? Ah!
That's why I'm the
awesome.
unhinged one, and my psyche is like all over the fucking place, and I have nothing else to show for it. Okay, and then just to remind me to use my familiar, how would that work out?
You spend 1 action to give it 2 actions.
Okay.
And then your familiar can cast any spell that you can. So if you cast a spell and then command familiar, you can cast another spell. And then if you cast Encasement Vivisection, you need to maintain that. You can use your familiar to maintain that instead of yourself if you'd like to.
Fun.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so just so that I'm clear, I could have Nautis do the 2 actions for the major action for me, and then for my I don't want to say a bonus action because it's not D&D, but that's all I got for reference.
It's 1 actions.
It's all just it's so I only have like 1 shot to do it. So it's either I do
3 actions
spell.
on your turn plus movement.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus
so
movement.
basically, spells cost 2 actions. You have 3 total. So if you command familiar, you'll have 2 actions, and you'll give Noda 2 actions. You both can cast a spell. You also have free movement that you can use without using an action.
Okay. Just because I have to make reference to the stream for location.
I can also measure for you if you need.
Yeah, how far is the crow from me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 1 diagonal.
1 diagonal.
I can't remember if
Okay.
diagonals count extra.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Thank God.
And then, how far movement-wise would I be able to go?
As a satyr, you can move 6, and then Noda can move 5.
Okay. So, I think if I get Noda to do it, I think that's enough for Noda to meet up with the crow. So, Noda, I'll direct the first action to Noda. Noda will move to meet up with the crow, and then we'll have him start with... I had the things, where are they?
Encasement Vivisection?
Yeah, I'm just noticing it just says 2 actions, but there's no attacks for the familiar portion.
Oh, they in the engagement sheet you have under your Athame and stuff. You have the familiar attack. They can attack as a quick action, so you can make 2 quick action attacks.
All right.
It's called Flail, I think.
Flail. Yes, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 quick action attacks then. I believe that is a 22 for the first one.
22. That is going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So I'm just gonna do damage for that one, just because I know I hit him with that. That's gonna be 4 points of carving damage.
4 points of carving damage.
We're gonna roll again. Nope. That's a 7, so that's gonna be a no.
That's good. So they took 4 points of damage, and you can tell when you bit, this is like, it's an amalgam of crows brought into a single, like all attached at like their separate wings and stuff. And it looks like with that 4 points of damage, you almost killed one of the crows of the flock. It's not quite dead yet, but it's almost dead.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm just looking at the features. Considering this thing is doing a lot of damage, I'm kind of prompted to do it. So there's what's called Pan's Vistage. There's always something that springs from the silence, something that comes before desire. Whispers of the nameless. Once per scene, when you naturally roll a natural 3, which on the die it was a 3, or below on a trigger check. Damn it. Never mind. Sorry, my bad.
About that, yeah.
I'm learning. Okay, so there was those
last
two.
3 words of every sentence that kills it.
and it's me. It's like those tests where you're expected to read all the instructions and then you don't.
Question?
Did you read the whole
Never
question?
do.
No.
No.
Okay, so did the attack twice, which then leaves me with movement and 1 more action.
Yep.
You have 2 actions on your turn for Panos.
Oh, hey! Okay. So, in that case, I'm tempted to just do a transfiguration just to try and put more damage on this
Yeah,
thing.
zap him.
Zap him. Alright, we're gonna roll again. Yeet. 13?
13 hits.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright. And then, what was the damage again for this guy?
1d4 plus 2.
Well, that's in the ether. I don't know where that went anymore. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. So, you're gonna notice that, like, as soon as you cast Transfiguration, it starts folding this crow in on itself. It severs that one nearly dead crow. And while this spell had more potent energy, more violent energy to deal damage, it seems like all of it was targeted onto that nearly dead one. You've removed 1 crow from the flock, and you can move it 4 tiles in any direction.
Definitely moving it away from everybody. So, you're gonna have to move it for me, Matt.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Whatever direction 4 tiles wise gets it the furthest away from everybody else.
If you want, you can throw it onto one of the dogs, and then it will deal that damage to the dog too.
Oh, hell yeah, we're
nice.
doing that. Do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. And how much damage did you do?
It was 10 total,
Never
so it was 6 for the transfiguration and then 4 for Notice
Gotcha.
hitting it.
So it'll take that 6 gravitational from the transfiguration.
Hell yeah.
And you notice that these dogs have like this very warped property to them. The forces of gravity and other cups adjacent damage. These guys are already so messed up. It's hard for that like vibration, that energy to damage them. So it does take damage from the impact of the crow, but it's not warped in the same way that the crow was.
Okay.
And it's going to take half damage from that.
Okay. Still damage.
Still damage.
Damage
Damage
is
is damage. Darai, your turn. It's the
I
player
can
stack.
find my dice.
Okay, well, I was going to attempt to blast the crows with my cannon on my right
Yeah.
wrist.
Yeah.
But is that a distance of 4 squares?
Yeah, it's a distance of 4 squares, and you can target at 8 with a small penalty if you'd like, but it is like an up close little blastum cannon.
Okay,
You do have free
I trust
movement.
it. Yes, so I will fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's gonna work. I still don't think that's gonna be close enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the severed hound.
I was going for the crow. Oh,
7 to
oh no,
that.
7 flock is behind it. I can't do diddly squat.
You could.
Um,
She could move again,
you could-
right?
Yeah, so with using a quick action, you can stride again, which will do your maximum movement another time. If you stride a second time, it'll be 3, and then if you stride a third time, it'll be 2 movement.
Okay. Yes, I'll use another action too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect.
But I'm a bit tankier. That one. And then yeah, with my cannon, it's got loading, ram, and scorch.
Yep. So when you hit this dog, you get to knock them back whatever the ram distance is, and you can knock them into the crow to transfer that damage, just like the displacement did too.
Oh, absolutely. And then I also have a multi-attack penalty. So can I? How does that?
Yeah, so for Bulwark, basically, for every other class, when you strike with the same weapon over and over again, you start rolling with a penalty. For Bulwark, every time you strike with any weapon, you can take a weapon either out of your sheath or out of your hands and put it away. When you use a different weapon, there's no multi-attack penalty. So if you strike with your cannon and then your spear and then your sword shield, that's 3 fresh attacks. No penalty whatsoever.
Hang up my shield, my wrist. Axe talent. Oh, where is it? Pike reach of 2.
Basically, the Bulwark is this like walking armory filled with weapons, and you are incentivized to just rotate through your carousel of death every turn and put out as much damage as possible.
All right. I will. Oh, they're the same arm though. Does that matter?
Yeah. So the wrist weapon and the arm weapon, they're still separate weapons, so there's no penalty for using both at the same time.
Oh wait, no, left and right arm. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will do my cannon first with the ram.
Heck yeah.
So it's D20. What?
Probably +4.
Yeah, +4.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 8, 12.
12. On the hounds, that is going to hit.
Oh, good. Okay. So it's 1d4 blaze. So I assume that's like 5.
Yeah, that's like fire.
Damage.
And because of the
Blaze of
Sundance
damage.
changing the stakes of the battle, making them more volatile to wands type damage, you're gonna roll, or it's gonna take double damage from whatever you roll.
Ooh.
Wait, I rolled a 2, so it's +2, so 4 blaze damage.
Yep, 4 blaze damage. Oh wait, actually, 1 second. I'm gonna do something extra when I figure out the ram. How much? What's the ram on it?
5.
5. So, the target behind them is going to take 3d6 damage from this ram for blasting them into the flock behind them.
Damn!
So 5, 10, 12 points.
12 points. So the crow, another one of those crows dies. So there's only 3 left. And again, more violence could have been had. You overcapped the damage to kill one of those crows. Let me just quickly check something real quick. I think that when you apply Scorch because of the Sundance, they might explode. I want to see if it
I'm
was...
not the Sundance.
No, so because Haley used her Inheritor Arcana to change this encounter, it makes it more favorable for us. So now they are susceptible to a elemental damage that is attuned to the Sundance.
Oh! Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Don't be
so-
within range or you'll be extra crispy.
Yeah, I'm glad I made a we are essentially party split, and I am over here in my own little kung fu movie while y'all have like fucking giga weapon Final Fantasy moments.
I push it away from me. I'm good.
So, real quick, roll 1d4 for me.
1d4?
Yep.
1.
1. Okay, so this is going to take an extra 2 blaze damage. The crow's going to take 1 blaze damage as well, chipping into that one, and then you're going to take 1 blaze damage from being near that cannon explosion that you created by scorching it.
Okay.
Worth.
That's fine. And then, so that's my second action, because I used an action.
You got 1 more action.
Movement, shot. Okay. Then I'm going to rotate and use my owl pike. It has a reach of 4.
Yep.
It also has armor piercing.
Yeah.
It's a huge weapon.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 4 vital. Oh no,
Yep.
it's a +2 to hit. It has reach of 1. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It should have a +4 to hit, and I think a reach of 2. If I remember correctly, I also might have written it down incorrectly on the character sheet. That might be an editorial issue.
I think
Maybe
it's got 2 on its own little line.
The 2 on its own little line is its range, and then it's gonna have a +4 to hit.
+4. Okay. So, that's a 16.
16 is going to hit, and then you roll damage on it.
1d8 plus 4. God, 5.
5. Okay, this thing is almost dead. You've got it on death's door.
That is me done. What's the vital?
Vital is like it's the damage type. That's so it basically it's like piercing type damage.
Ah, gotcha.
Alrighty.
Yep, that's me done.
Perfect. Ido, it's your turn. You are blind.
I'm bleeding and blind.
And prone. Bleeding, blind, and prone. I think, unfortunately, it's not very great for Ido over here. So
it's fine. She's
quick
good.
action to stand up, and then roll 1d6 for me. Let's check on your bleed.
I got a 1.
1, so you're gonna take 3 damage.
Okay. 9 hit points. All right, cool. I then am blind. So how can I fix that? Does it go away?
It'll go away.
What's the future for me?
It'll go away at the end of your turn.
As a gunslinger.
So basically, all that blindness is going to do is it means that you can't target things that are outside of your proximity. So you still have a good idea of where stuff is. So you can run up and you can use the blade part of your gun blade and still strike normally with blind, as long as you get next to it.
Cool. So I just aim my gun at Panos, like, did you do this to me? No, I think I can't make it to anyone, and I can't get within close proximity. I mean, I probably could go backwards to the Severed Hound too.
You could make it with your natural movement to Severed Hound 2, and then if you strided, you could definitely make it to the Crow and Severed Hound 1 if you wanted
but
to.
I only have two quick actions left.
Yeah, so you have your first movement is free, and then the second.
Yeah, and how
stride.
many? So I have 6 speed. So how many squares is that?
So it'd be 6, and then the second, the one that costs an action will be another 6. So you can move 12 with 1 action or 6 with no action.
The speed is in squares, so it's not like D&D where you translate feet to squares.
Yes.
It's just squares.
Cool.
For those who understand this reference, the encounter mode in this game it has like a lot of it's like if 4E and 5E kind of had like a very cool baby, but that baby was a completely different system that made you wildly OP at 1.
Is it a 4.5?
How many actions does a major action take?
That's 3 for a major action.
Oh, damn.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so the Crow has like 4 actions a turn?
The Crow has an action equal to how many crows are still alive. So we killed 2, so it's got 3 left.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's fun.
I love that.
I love that.
I like how as we whittle it down, it gets weaker, so it shows its damage.
That's
I
dope.
quite like that mechanic. That's good.
Still just as spicy!
Oh, yeah.
Kill this thing!
Spicy bird.
The spicy bird!
I am going rather than run to the group of enemies that are going to kill me, I'm going to instead taunt the one that hasn't been hurt yet.
Okay.
And so I'll do a quick action of taunt, so I get 2 style points.
Yep, 2 style.
Yes.
And the enemy taunt is 1, and I deal 2 plus, what is my disposition modifier?
That's going to be 4. The disposition mod is going to be 4.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I deal 6 morale damage to this guy as I blindly throw my cigarette into the forest.
And for those that could see, you would notice that it's like fur. ruffles up. You did do some kind of like biting damage to it, almost brought it to its rage. But one more of those, and you will hurt its morale pretty badly.
Ooh.
Cool. Can I just do it twice then? Because I don't want to move.
You can only use
one.
You can only use one provocation a turn, which are those
Beautiful.
like that little box. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is morale
Then
damage?
I will.
Sorry.
Sorry, you go.
Is
No,
morale
'cause
damage
I was just
different
about
from
to-
HP?
Yeah, so if there's like a 3-tiered HP, it says like fervent, stressed, challenged. That's what morale is going to start targeting. Yeah.
Got it.
And then when one of those breaks, you roll a d6, and the consequence is pretty bad. You can also sacrifice one of those bars to gambit and get 2 actions on your turn for free.
I get triggered if someone loses their morale too.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, brain. The blindness, I need to be within melee?
Yeah, basically, it has to be next to you,
Cool,
and you can
perfect.
target it normally. Yeah.
Or what? Or I can't do it, or massive penalty?
For anything that requires you to target a single thing, you just can't do it. But if it's an area effect, you can use it pretty normally.
Cool. Noted. Just wanted clarification if I could just shoot blindly into the fire.
Because that would be when she nat 20s. 100% it would be.
Yeah.
If
she
you
hits
wanted
me
to,
because she's blind.
well, okay. So here's a little secret strategy you can do with the Sundance if you're blind. You have a feature called Glitter is Gold that lets you flick a coin into the air. You can flick a coin into a space next to you, and then you can target it, and then it will bounce off the coin and hit whatever you want.
What?
Yes.
Do
And
it!
I was wondering that because I did just get 2 style points,
Yeah.
which means that I have 2 coins.
So basically, you can
No, every
spend
2 style, I get a coin.
Yeah, you could cash it out on a coin, and then you flick it into the air, and then you can make as many attacks against that coin as you want on your turn.
That's
Does the
incredible.
Does the coin stay there till my next turn, or do I get
just,
a free attack with the coin?
The flicking the coin is free, and then you can make a
Yep.
normal attack against it.
Beautiful. I would like to do that then. I would like to flick a coin into the air. Does this extend my range?
You can use it to extend your range. In this instance, it will not, just because you need it right next to you to be able to see
Of course, to be able to hit it. So does that mean that I can only hit the one behind me?
But she hasn't used her free movement.
Yes. What's the range on your spell? Your Witch Wolf?
Is it a 6?
Six.
Is it the one on its own?
Yeah. So.
Oh wait, on the Witch Wolf, yeah, 6.
6. Okay. So you could make an attack with no penalty in 6. If you wanted to hit, you can hit anything in 12 with a -2 penalty. So if you wanted to and then for Sundance, you like taking penalties. It'll give you style if you hit.
Cool. I'm gonna. I taunted the one in front of me, but I'm gonna go for the one behind me. I'm gonna flick my cigarette forward and then turn around and shoot the one that knocked me down and made me bleed.
Heck yeah! All right. Do you want to flip a gold coin or a platinum coin in the air?
Oh, I flick a platinum coin in the air.
Okay. So platinum coins, it's gonna add a D12 to your damage. You're gonna have to hit an AC of 15. But you get to add your delicate touch to your hit roll and your triple S to damage.
This is what?
Excuse me? So right now I'm about to roll and I get to add a +7 to this roll.
At +7 +4, so it's +11 to hit the coin.
Jeez, you've got this.
You've got this in the bag.
Stylish.
So I got an 11. So 11 plus 11 is 20. What is that? 20.
22. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. And then if you roll over 15 there, you'd crit against the coin as well, or 25, not 15. So your damage is gonna be, I think, D10 from your gun, plus D12 from the
platinum
the coin,
called
and then
shot.
plus 8 from your normal add-on, and then your triple S.
So good.
And so what am I rolling? A D12, a D10.
And a D10. Yep.
And
Cool.
then
So I
plus
got
8.
an 11 and a 10.
An 11 and 10. That's a lot of damage.
+8.
And then plus 8, 29. 29 is going to kill whatever dog you target with it.
Oh my god.
Matt, do you want me to? Is that wasting what you need to do to be able to move and get into thing?
Wastes
Or
my defensive setup, but it's cool either way. Like whichever one you want, because it's also cool to like go get vengeance on the one that knocked you prone.
yeah, because the mine. I mean, I know that it's kind of late to do it, but the -2 penalty still would have hit, so I could go for a different one. But now I feel bad targeting that dog and killing it. But it is what it is, right? I guess. I'm so sorry, Matt. I love you.
It's okay.
And I shoot behind me, and I say, "Don't touch anybody." 10 feet bubble, and I shoot him.
And your spell pistol, it cracks like thunder. If this group didn't know you already, they'd think that you were a gun witch. And that dog is dead just instantly from that shock. It goes limp. So on your next turn, you're gonna have to reload if you want to use your gun again, which costs 1 quick action. But yeah, that was a super good turn.
Beautiful.
Severtown 2, or it's Severtown 1's turn. And Durai, are you still flying?
Yeah, but no, because I would have had to come down to be like within range for my.
You did do the cannon ram
Alpine
to push him into the bird.
Yeah, so like I would have flown in.
Yeah.
Shot them, and then like I would have had to get within. Nah, I'm gonna say for the sake of it, no. I've landed to use my pike.
Sounds good. So the dog in front of you is going to make an attack against you. The first one's going to be a crit, natural 20. You're going to take 8 vital damage, and it's going to move you closer to the other dog. The second hit is going to miss, and the third hit is also going to miss.
Matt, I think you're gonna get a lot of clips of all of Taylor's faces throughout this game. So
I also love how casual Yanni is with crits. He did this to us in our first playtest. All right, that's gonna be a crit, and it's gonna be 83 points of damage. What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
The other dog is going to run through. Oh wait, no, it's taunted. Never mind. 1 second. Where was it? It's still going to run through you, but it's going to do it in a more motivated way.
I get opportunity attacks.
You do, yes. You can hit it on its way through.
I read it and I've lost it.
10.
Warlocks have separate opportunity attacks and Overwatch reactions for each of their weapons. When you strike with a weapon, you can. Okay.
Yep. So roll to hit it with your spear, the one that you have in your hands.
Yeah.
this is like the biggest version of fuck you. Oh, here's another layer of fuck you. And then there's this layer of fuck you.
What was it? I got a +4 to hit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, +4 to hit.
Cool, 21.
21, that's definitely going to hit.
Yay!
How much damage does it do?
Yes.
1d8 plus 4. Oh, Jesus. That's my 5th. No, how many damage dice have I rolled?
I have no idea. 3?
Doesn't matter. 3 or 4. All of them have been 1. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Every single one of them. It's my mods that are carrying me through this.
Yeah, you get a glancing blow as it runs past you.
So 5 vital damage.
5 vital damage, glancing blow, and then it's going to as it runs past you, you're gonna make a physical saving throw as it tries to trample you. Ido, you don't have to. It came up just a little bit short, and it's going to try and strike you. Does a 16 hit?
16. Yes. My AC is 14, but then I have 15 in brackets.
Oh, for Durai, that's if you raise shield. So if you ever hit somebody with your sword shield, you'll get an additional point of AC. But you make a quick physical saving throw, and then Ido, you got attacked if you a 16 hits.
Yes, a 16 does hit me.
Alrighty, you're gonna take 4 vital damage.
I was so excited for this to miss so that I could be like, try
again. I love that feature. Yeah, it's so much fun. And it's gonna move you up next to Panos over here as it hits you.
It picked me up and threw me. How much damage did I take?
4 vital.
Yeah.
You've gotta be getting low. Ow.
Oh.
I say,
I rolled 8.
find Lily
17.
for me.
17, you
Please
pass.
come down with me.
You pass. You carry that momentum of it trying to trample you just fine. Well, easy peasy. All right, we're gonna reshuffle the initiative deck. Give me the no whammy.
Not
No
me
whammy,
this
no
time. I
whammy, no
fucked it
whammy,
last
no
time.
whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Do it!
Oh, it's Crow's turn.
Damn it!
F.
Hit me, big boy! Hit me!
Darai, it's got 3
Hit me
actions
with your
left.
best shot.
Or 3 actions now that you've taken out 2 of the crows. It's going to spend a minor action real quick, and let's see if this hits.
To regrow a
This
crow.
you hit me
is
with your
a
best
16. Does a
shot.
16 hit Darai?
16 will hit me.
Okay. You are going to take 4 morale damage at the start of your next turn, and then it is going to back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's going to kind of whip a feather at you as it gets away.
Ooh.
That
Kinda
is
tickle me.
a 17 to hit. He's going to hit.
You
You
know it does. Yeah.
I know. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
you're
gonna-
not. You're not
you're gonna-
fucking sorry.
You're gonna take 3 serrated damage, and you're gonna bleed 1.
So, okay.
Bleed
3.
out the ass. Now that I say it, it's horrifying.
What did you
Don't
say?
worry about it. Don't worry about
Bleed
it.
out the arm. Alright, and I have a bleed of 1.
Yep. So then at the start of your turn, you roll a d6 on 5 and 6. You remove the bleed. On anything lower, you take 1 damage. Alrighty. It's Panos' turn.
Which one's looking the most damaged right now?
Honestly, all the dogs are pretty ouched except the one that. Which one is it?
One of them.
I'd say-
The one that bit me.
One of them's dead.
Okay.
Oh, the between this one over here is the most hurt. That one's the most hurt.
I gotta look at the live stream. 1 second.
The hound one, the one that's on Darai.
Okay.
Oh wait, which one died? Was it?
The one that's on
The
me.
one next to, yeah, that one there.
Okay, gotcha. Goodbye, Hound 2. Peace out.
Goodbye,
And then the
-5
crows.
defensive bonus that I set up with my entire turn.
I'm so sorry.
You're okay. I'm just being shitty.
I didn't want to metagame too much about, because I didn't think about the thing until it was dead, and then
It's
I was
okay.
like, I wasn't expecting
Oopsies.
to.
It makes the thing that I was gonna ask about metagaming total even like less relevant, so it's totally fine. I get to ask the question guilt-free.
Okay. And then the crows are looking like not. I assume they're not looking as bad as the dogs, right?
There's 3 crows left, so every 5 HP of damage that you deal to them, you'll kill 1 crow.
Its HP
Okay.
is different. We can't do more than 5 damage at a time to it, no matter what, because it's basically just
Okay.
gonna clink off of a dead crow.
So we're gonna play to the unhingedness of, of Panos. So we're gonna use Notas again to attack the crows a couple more times, just to see if it gets a little bit more damage. So
What's
first
what's
one,
Noda's movement?
5.
5 is actually, yeah.
You
Does
got it.
Notice have the ability
3,
to?
4, 5. They'd have to use 1 action to stride to get on top of it, but you can move closer to it, and then you can cast Transfiguration on it if you'd like to, and start moving it back towards you guys.
Ooh, yeah. So you as Panos could transfigure it forward, and then Noda could run up and do the double attack.
Yeah. Or you can have Noda transfigure it, and then Panos transfigure it. Just keep
Yeah.
bringing it closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of options.
Let's do that then. So we'll have Noda's move first, do the transfiguration. So I'll roll for that. 23.
23 hits and is a crit, which means
Yay!
it's going to knock it prone. Roll
Yay!
2d4 damage.
2d4.
I do love that you have the with the modifiers as big as they can get in this game. I love that you have the 10 over the DC as a crit.
I love 10 over DC. It's so nice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a great way of doing
Mhm.
crits.
Okay, so the total on the dice is 5.
5.
Yes.
Then your modifier is +2, 7. You're going to kill one of the crows.
Hey!
And it's going to fall prone 4 tiles wherever you want it. You could bring it right next to Noda if you wanted to.
Let's do it next to Noda.
1, 2, 3, 4. Prone next to Noda.
Okay, so in that case then, Noda did a spell, so then
Noda's
he
done.
doesn't have... Yeah, note is done. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm going to do another transfiguration.
What's the range on your transfiguration? Just double check.
Hold on. It's a fuck up. There.
Transfiguration, I think it's range 6, if I remember correctly, but I can double check.
I don't have any notes, I think, on.
Yeah, I have it on my sheet. 1 second. It's 8 tiles. That's the range.
Do I need to move first?
I'm checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta get 1 tile closer. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do quick movement up just to meet that 1 tile. And then I will do transfiguration. Here we go. Yeet! 15.
15 is gonna hit.
Yay! Okay. So then that is going to be. I had you and I lost you.
And the hounds don't have any like Overwatch or reaction attacks when you
They do if you leave their range, they can
okay.
snap at you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
and then.
would be safer.
Okay, so then it was a D4 plus 2 for transfiguration, so that's 6 points of damage.
6.
Another dead crow.
That's you. I think there's 1 crow left.
1 crow.
Yes,
Guys,
1 crow left.
1 crow left to go.
Do you want to move it closer to us?
Yes. So we can try and finish this thing and get some chicken nuggets out of it. I'm
Some
hungry.
crow nuggies.
Crow nuggies. Gamey, I'd imagine.
We're murdering the murder.
Hey. That was good. That was really good.
It was in the field with some magic, and no. Yeah.
So that brings us to Hound 1's turn, I think. Because that was order.
Yes.
Because I'm done at
2
that
actions.
Oh, gotcha,
and then
gotcha.
Your last
Yep.
2 actions were cast. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I'm
Hound
done.
1's turn. Hound 1 is just gonna keep going at the harpy that's next to it. That is a 21 to hit. That's gonna hit. 4 vital, and it's also going to keep moving you away from the flock. Second attack misses, and third attack misses.
Yay.
Durai, it's your turn.
Amazing. Okay, hang on. So I took 4 damage. Do I take bleed at the start of my
Yep,
turn?
start of your turn. Yep.
Okay, because I have a quick action heal, which can cure bleed.
Ooh, nice.
You do have to take your bleed dice. It's the first thing that happens
Oh.
on your turn.
But you can
Okay,
roll a
okay.
d6 to
Yeah.
see if you heal it naturally.
But I get to roll a d6.
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay, 1 damage from the bleed.
Okay, so hang on. I took far out. Maths is hard.
5 total damage
9.
from the hit and
Yep.
the bleed.
And then okay, so I'm on 8 now. Okay. My turn. I'm going to do the quick action heal. So 1d6 plus 3. Oh, sure. Now you roll high. So I heal 9.
I mean, you did want to heal a lot, so I don't feel like it's too much of a
I
complaint.
did, yeah. Oh my god. 8, 12. Yeah, 15. Alright, so I'm back up to 15, and I remove my bleed. And then... is this severed dog looking hurt?
This one is the healthier of the 2, I think. Let me double check.
A healthy one? That's fine. I'll just wail on it. I will
That's
go...
always a good strat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is the more
alright.
injured of the 2.
That's on brand for Bulwarks. Just wail on it.
So the Severed Hound one, the one in front of me, is more injured.
It's more injured, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I can... Oh, my headphone's yelling at me to battery low.
Battery.
Alright, I'm going to scorch it again. So I
Smash
roll
that
to
thing.
hit.
D20 plus 4.
Smash that.
19.
Oh, no.
19's gonna hit.
1d4. 6 blaze.
6 blaze. That is going to kill it. Also, It's going to
You guys
ignite
can
as
please.
well. Roll 1d4 real quick. It's going to blow up when you do it.
1.
1, so 1 blaze damage additional.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm on
At least
14.
you're benefiting from some of the low rolls.
Yeah. Okay, and so that's 2 of my quick actions. I get my free movement of. Also in between, I have. No, that one. 3, 4 squares, and. What one? 26 plus 2. Sorry, I'm looking at what does the most damage.
Yeah.
I've-
Your all pike, I think, does the most, if I remember correctly.
No, I'm gonna do my sword shield.
Oh, the sword
Sword
shield.
shield?
Hell yeah.
Sword shwammy.
Whip out that sword shield.
Yep.
Damage. Damage is what brings us together today.
I was waiting to see if it was going to.
No.
Oh
Natural
my
1,
god!
you're gonna miss. Oh no. But you've got a bunch of more weapons to swing at that thing with.
Sword
and-
shield.
That was my third. That was my
That was your third?
quick action. Yeah, because I quick healed. I attacked the
gotcha.
severed dog, and then
I love Yanni's response of,
Yep.
"Oh no, it missed
Oh,
so
no.
bad."
More crow shenanigans.
look at all the black tears I'm crying.
Yeah. Oh, also, the crow, from the last turn, the crow, you're gonna take 3 morale damage from when it did the thing to
Oh,
you the
yeah.
other turn. So there's 3 little health bars. It says fervent, challenge, stress. The top one, you're gonna take 3 damage to that. And then Etlin, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, why did I have a
that's me.
4 in the corner?
Okay.
On the left corner.
No, I wrote 4 on the side for something.
We'll worry about that later too.
What is the on my weapons list? There's one without a dot next to it that's like 1-7 Somni. What is that?
That's a break action pistol.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay.
So you are a investigator, which means you do not have the wonderful privilege of being able to bulwark arsenal swap. You're going to either have to stow your epee or your parrying dagger as a quick action to take out the Somni.
Got it. Okay. I never said which weapon I have out. Could I just have the weapon? Or is that not how it works?
Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You haven't used your parrying dagger. We can say that you've had the.
Okay.
The,
I didn't know if it was
pistol
like
out.
you have a default loadout that's auto on when we enter encounter mode.
Technically, when you start an engagement, you get to decide everything in your slots, like where
Got it.
everything is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we done messed up.
What?
I have safeguard. When I successfully hit a target with an attack of your reaction, I reduce their current stride to 0.
Oh.
Oh,
I basically have.
Yeah,
That's
so for the
No.
for these hounds, they are immune to stride breaking conditions
Oh,
when they do that,
okay.
that big
Never
stride.
mind.
Yeah,
We
it's
did
I was
all
gonna
good.
munch-
munchkin it,
We
like
just
whatever,
learned.
like from now
Oh, no,
on.
that's good.
it's fine.
It's because to do that little trample thing, they have to use a minor action to move, which makes
Yeah.
them a little.
This was
Got
this
you.
was
Okay.
speaking of munchkining, this was my munchkin question. So last round, the dog that's now dead, theoretically, if I had remembered to do this, I crit it. So I had a natural 20 plus 4, and I did damage to it. Could I have used behavioral vulnerability to save that natural 20 and then continue to crit automatically? Or if I store a 20 with behavioral vulnerability, it doesn't count as a crit?
When you store 20, it will make you keep critting against that same target. So you have
That's
to have
incredible.
yeah.
Okay. Well, now I know. That's good to know. So basically,
Yeah.
If
That
I-
also,
yeah.
for behavioral vulnerability too, it's not just like tied to the weapon. It's tied to any attack or whatever. You can use that
Nice.
roll for whatever you
So I
want.
can swap to like a better weapon and then use.
Yep.
That's really cool. So I could have just kept critting that dog over and over again.
And then you also have discombobulate. So if you crit it with the epee, you keep blinding it over and over again.
Ooh, that's fun. Oh, okay. It's tribunal and engagement. Got it. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Got it. With concussive weapons, deafen the targets. Okay, so I would have deafened it on that last one, but again, dead, doesn't matter. Beep, 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 beep. What did I want to do? I feel like y'all are murdering it, and I think, like, yeah, I think Edlin is just, like, looking at this dead dog, like, I mean, yes, fair. They are much more effective than I am at this part. I will just... Although, have we all already gone this turn? Everyone but Ido has gone this turn. So...
Yes.
Let's see if I can do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there for just normal movement. I will then... Is there a penalty for ranged attacks with someone in melee with you?
There is when it's an enemy. The penalty you're going to have is just because you have body blockers. So they're going to have
giving
cover.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like y'all got that. Well, there's only one crow left, so... Yes. So I will stay back here. I'll do... So that's movement. Predictive observation on the dog. And then I will... Actually, no. 5, 10, 15, 20. I keep doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sorry. I'm balancing all of the stuff. I'll do predictive observation on the severed flock. So that's one action. I will then do acquire evidence, which is to snatch and search action at the same time. Because I think Edlin's wondering if this crow is the thing that Lily fought before. So.
Oh yeah.
What
That's
do I
incredible.
do for snatch and search?
You just make a search quick action. So basically, okay, you do your predictive observation and you do snatch and search. If you're one tile closer to that Hound 3, you can snatch from this thing for evidence and then search, make a voice check and see if there's any environmental details you can pick up
Okay.
as part of that.
I was thinking I needed to pick like the most important enemy on the field, but I could do it against the hounds instead.
You'll get a snatch. It might not be as contextually relevant. Like there's a boon to doing things that look important for sure.
Okay.
But in this one, you will automatically kind of search for hidden stuff. You can make a voice roll to see if there's any evidence from that search, and then you can snatch from whatever's in your proximity.
Okay. In that case, I will move. I'll use an action to move to the crow. So I'll movement, stride, predictive observation on the crow, and then acquire evidence.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome.
I'm just gonna do a smarts round instead, since y'all are murdering things left and right. So what do I do? So I'm doing a snatch against the crow, and then I'm also doing a search.
The search is just you're searching the whole battlefield. You've seen everything on the battlefield. Make a voice check for me to see if there's anything that you gather from that. And then snatch. Let me just roll a d6 real quick. Okay. On the snatch that you do on this crow, you're going to acquire evidence. What are the clocks that you have currently?
I only have one clock running, which is Weird Wood.
Okay, Weird Wood. So you're gonna have a new clock, and you're gonna label this clock. Let's go with rifle ? I think that's a good one.
Nice.
Your snatch against this crow, you kind of pull at its wings, and you feel like sharp metal in your hands. There's like kind of split cartridge of just like dark iron metal buckshot, and you notice that this crow is bleeding silver from all of the where the pellets have hit it, and it's that silver overlap that is connecting the wings for each flock of the crow. It's like every shot spawned a new crow onto it.
Oh, interesting. So it's like Lily made this by hitting it with her big spell.
I would say that spell pistols, they don't have they actually do have a casing. This seems different than a spell pistol. I'll say that you have a good intuition that this feels like it's coming from a rifle, not just like a smaller caliber weapon.
Okay, so somebody that wasn't Lily shot this thing, and it's made this thing fractalize into more crows.
Yep.
Neat. Okay, cool. And then fill one segment in on rifle, ? And then
2 segments on that one.
Oh, test segments. Okay. Haha. And then I do a search, and that's a voice check. I feel I'm wanting either conceptualization or deduction, and I don't know which one of those is most relevant. Go ahead, I'll just
So I would say that deduction is a voice that you want to make if you feel like you have a lot of loose ends and you don't know how they're connecting.
Okay.
And then visualization is if you want to get some more threads to figure out what's going on.
Gotcha. So I think I'll do visualization, and I'll do that is a 16 on visualization.
16 visualization. Your visualization is going to say, Etlin, there's new context to the case. We really didn't think that Lily would be shooting at something flying, right? Maybe she didn't get startled by something and shot up. Maybe she shot up and hit something. Was there maybe 6 crows? It would have crashed into the mill if there was.
Okay, I'm just nodding that down. Edelin's recording that in the mental journal, and I think that's all 3 actions: stride, the perception, and then the search.
Sounds good. And then it's the Hound 3's turn. It's got so many juicy choices on both of you guys. Let's see who we're gonna hit.
No.
I think it's choosing between a frail target and a target that's already been eaten up. This is a tough one.
I did taunt it though, so I don't know if that
you taunted it a while ago. That taunt
Last
is
turn.
worn
Cool.
off.
Is gone. All right, that's cool. Nice.
It's a 1-turn taunt. I think it was this is the second round, and you taunted it on the first round, if I remember correctly. I think that's what happened. You know what? I think that the taunt has some vestiges of animus in this thing. The first attack is going to miss.
Why did I say anything?
The second attack is also going to miss.
Yeah.
The third attack is also going to miss. Now, Sundance, this is a perfect opportunity to go on try again, because it just fatigued its multi-attack penalty. It's got a -10 on the next hit that it tries to make.
I say go on, try again.
Again?
And
Amazing.
I light a new cigarette and blow smoke into its neck hole.
Ido does a -7 hit.
No,
No.
it does not. So that means I gain 6 style.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
I also, my next attack of the target will be a critical success.
That's fun. So what we're
And
saying is this dog
yeah.
is dead next turn.
Yeah.
I think it also, does it do morale damage too? Does it break a morale bar when you do that? I think it might. I'm not 100% sure.
No,
actually, though.
if the attack hits, then
gotcha.
gain 3 style and lose a morale bar.
Gotcha. Okay. Ido, speaking of
Which
the
is
devil.
really cool that there's still like a
There's a
mix to the failure.
Yeah.
Ido, it's your turn. This thing, you have goaded it and it failed.
Fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I am going to why not? If it's a crit, I'm gonna stab it. Oh, am I still blind?
No, your blind has worn off. I will
But
say
I'm
also
still
though,
bleeding.
you are still bleeding. Roll that d6 for me. If you use the gun part of your trick weapon, it will explode. I'm letting you know that right now.
Yeah, so I don't want to use my gun.
Yeah, I'd be careful using the gun.
3.
3, you're gonna take 3 damage.
Okay. On my last legs.
I was gonna say, where
My
you
last
at?
legs.
Where you at?
I got 2 hit points left. And I'm going to stab this with my serrated knife. I'm going to chop its tail off.
Heck yeah. Roll the hit.
Oh, yes. I forgot that I have to roll dice.
I
just
know.
wanna
For
tell the
Sundances,
thing.
it's kind of taken for granted.
Yeah, 12. What do I add?
It's gonna be +4.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 hits. It's a crit. You can roll damage if you want to. It's like super dead.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Nice.
So I started its neck hole and I just like sliced down its back and
Oh,
then
nice.
get the
It's like
tail off at the end.
Like an upside down gaping dragon. You turn that thing into.
Yeah.
Sick.
Exactly.
All right, the hounds are dead. One wounded
I'm giving you a
crow.
new mouth hole.
Ido, you still have 2 actions. There's a crow. If you wanted to load and shoot, you might end this thing right here and now.
Yeah. Is that okay? I feel bad.
Go for it.
Cool. Then I will
That's why I did
do that.
a looking turn instead, because y'all have been so killy that it's like, I don't need to do any of this.
Yeah. Then I spend 1 more point to reload.
Yep, 1 quick action of reload.
And then I have 1 left plus, I don't know, actually I can reach from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can reach from here. And so I will shoot.
Shoot that guy. D20 plus 4.
Shoot.
Plus 4. Plus I also get, because I have 6 style points, I gain a plus 3 to my strike and maneuver damage. Is that part of this?
Yep, that would be plus 3 flat damage to this. So if you're doing plus 3 plus 4, it's dead. It's over 5 already, just from the rip.
Yeah, it was a 19 on the die to hit.
19, that's dead. That's a dead.
Get
The
dead.
last crow shot down
Nice.
with precision. A clean little elegant shot to end the engagement.
I shoot it. I want the bullet to like travel straight past Darai's, like just scooching.
She
Scooching
likes
past.
Darai's cigarette, which she now has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a little
Yeah.
flame on the bullet, and it lights Darai's cigarette that you didn't even know you had.
That's what's up. Awesome. So that was the engagement is over. And Etlin, you notice now with this extra context that if you look at the top of the mill, there is a bit of a stutter. Like it's not a fluid motion of like the gear shift. It's not like it's hitting this like 3/4 motion and then it goes all the way through on it.
I have a feeling we'll find something at the top of that mill. And I'll start moving over to investigate.
Yeah, and when you go into the mill too, you notice that like there is like a stand to get into the 2 big gears that transfer to the mill itself. But getting into that like little upper internal area where the windmill is, it's not something that you can easily climb into. Luckily, you have some harpies and satyrs who are very good at maneuvering in those kind of spaces.
Winged friends and hooved. I think there's evidence up there that I can't
I like
really reach.
drag my half dead body across to the door, and I point and I direct. I say, "This is my left finger is all I have left. Do that."
Is the
So I'd like to
surface-
direct them by like picking the right spots to climb and go.
Is the surface of the building dry for the most
Yeah,
part? It won't
dry, well textured, it's wooden, and like the walls are very easy. They're brick and wood, very easy to climb up.
Then to make sure that notice is snug around my neck, I wish to climb vertically up said wall to try and make it to the top.
Do you want to climb from the inside or the outside?
I want to go from the outside just to see if like one of those heist movies, so to speak, of
Yeah.
like, oh wow, the front door's locked. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to go up to the roof and just slide on in. So
Yep.
one of those.
So you go up, you climb to the top of the mill, and you look into this like very small gap. It's like it's not too small enough to not climb into it, where you could see this like rotary gear shift, and there's definitely something that's being like crushed in it. But you notice
Ooh.
that like the gear itself seems to be changing around the crushed thing. It's almost like there's like more like gearness coming from this one in between the spoke, like it's like fractalizing a little bit, where it's chomping down on the thing.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. At that point, Panos will just like kind of peek over the edge, and I'd imagine their long hair kind of falls over their shoulders. There seems to be a little bit of a problem inside.
Could you be more descriptive or offer me a boost up? I can't see anything.
Can I do... Just curious, what's the without words and without distance cantrip again?
It's basically, it lets you send a message without saying anything to somebody, and they can respond to you.
Okay. Then in that case.
You just send him a message that says no. I'm strong enough to boost you up, right? I mean, I don't want to climb because I don't want to risk falling, but I could boost you, right?
Ooh,
Can I
can fly
get him up onto the roof?
not to be the
I
worst.
can fly.
What happens to bleed outside of the engagement?
For the engagement, it just clears. You're fine.
Okay,
Don't worry about
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had time to lick my wounds.
Yeah.
exactly.
I also have in my consumables 2 sutures.
Yep. Those can heal up your buds.
Cool. I'll spend one of them and heal Ido.
Thank you.
I don't know
that-
how much it does, but
1d6
Me either,
plus
but
4.
anything's better than 2.
While those two are
Ah.
doing that, I'll climb back down the wall to help our investigator climb back up.
who
Yes,
rolls?
please.
You can roll. You're doing the stitches.
I was just gonna say you're the one administering, so
Yeah. Are we bringing the whole gang back into the mill to try and figure out this little problem?
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
Perfect. Alrighty.
Haley, that's 5. I rolled another
Ooh,
1.
Truly cursed.
that's okay.
Mhm.
7 hit points is way better than what I had before.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
that
at
was with
least
1
to 2
lot of
hits.
sutures. I have another set of sutures, but
I have
Let's
multiple
save that.
bites, you silly.
you brainless buzzard.
Mhm.
No.
No. Alrighty.
Can I stay like I'll lift Etlin, is it Etlin? Yeah.
Etlin.
Up onto the roof, and then can I what are my voices? Frisian speak with my voice and be like, where did what's his face go? The old
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
Enoch.
old
Yeah.
owl.
Yeah. Also,
Enoch, thank you.
Matt, can I use a soundboard in here in the Discord call? Can I have the permissions for that?
Sure.
As long as it's not the air horn.
Yeah, no.
I will not use the air horn. I
Hard rule,
promise.
no
I
air
promise.
horn.
No air horn. No air horn.
I will
Taylor will leave the call, and then I'll have to
I will
scramble.
disconnect.
I promise. No air horns at all.
Soundboard. Oh god. I'm trying to remember how to do who gets soundboard access. Oh no. Server. No, not server insights. I don't think I have server settings. There we go.
Let me know what you get on your Frazan as well.
Right, I have to roll for that. Forgot about that. I was like, yeah, I asked a question, like I'm waiting for an answer. 19.
19. 1 second. Your Frazan it's going to be just almost scare you with the amount of urgency that it says this with. You ask it a question, kind of a little like inquisitively, like trying to find more about the situation, and all you get back in like a very kind of sharp gust of wind, an absolute chill down the spine, it says, "Get down, lay low." And as that happens, you all hear a knock on the door downstairs.
I seriously thought that was my house because the front door is
Mhm.
literally right there. It
Yeah.
scared the fuck out of me.
Trigger
You all hear a
warning.
knock.
Door knocks.
Yes. You hear a knock downstairs, and it hangs with this empty, ominous, like it reverberated around the room, and the stillness is painful. I would say, who's closest to the ground floor in the mill right now?
I'd say I stayed 10 feet away.
And Inquisitor and I are up on the top.
Yeah, I would be up at the roof. If I can get there, I'd be up there.
Gotcha.
Can I ask
think-
my unknowing voice who it is before I answer the door?
Just real quick, make a fight or flight check for me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
What is
boy.
that?
Oh,
Yeah, because
boy.
I was
It says
outside doing a
Toma
little
voice.
like where
Yeah.
is I think I have a fight or flight 15.
15. Your fight or flight is going to say that in absolute panic that a pure animus evil is outside. Get as far away from the door as possible. Do not let them in. And another knock on the door is going to follow. This one harder as they press the heel of their boot against the bottom of the door. You can hear their spurs jingle. And they are going to say in this distorted tone, almost like an echo being played backwards that starts softly before the word comes out. What would any of you happen to have seen some hounds loose? I was out on a hunt and my dogs got off the leash. And they're going to wait for a response.
Was there an upstairs window or something that I can just dive through? Just be like, nope.
Yeah, there's like the entrance to the mill for like where like the gear is. Like there's that little slit that you can crawl into.
Yep. So is
Speed
this
act
coming
pretty
from inside the mill or is this coming from outside? Because my
This
brain
is coming from outside the mill. They're knocking at this door, and outside
Okay.
of the door right now
There's someone here.
is the Devil Arcana.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yep. I'm just like
And with one final knock, they're going to say, as a shepherd, sometimes the need arises to kill the whole herd in the pen. It can't be without reason. But once you start culling a couple of bulls, they always break the fence and run off into the forest. But that won't do. Every one of them has to die. That's the whole point, you see. And that's where the hunter in me comes out. To track every last bull and shoot them dead. Next session, we're going to be starting the tribunal against the hunter. If you direct yourself to where the wonderful art used to be, that is the tribunal board you will be playing against.
Oh, I need to switch screens. We're on. Hold on. Yeah.
ah.
So there was the devil that came out and was just knocking on our door. And if I turn around,
No dogs here.
Oh Jesus! It's so creepy looking.
Oh, I love that. I hate it. It's awesome.
Amazing.
This is a very fun encounter. Tribunals are kind of social combats. Matt's going to do the best because he's an investigator. They're made for it. But basically, the goal of the upcoming tribunal is to be unheard, unseen, and unhunted. That's the survival conditions for all of you next session.
Well, we didn't meet any of that criteria right now, Yanni.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
I'm in
Yeah.
I feel
It's okay.
like
I
Ito's
can-
got a good elusive score, but Haley's not good at this level of play. You want me to hide?
Oh hell yeah! This is awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm really excited for the tribunal stuff, for what I can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, tribunals are so much fun. They're kind of like Danganronpa Ace Attorney. It's very fun. Basically the thing you're up against is going to take one big turn, and then all of you guys get to take a turn where you either make an observation and a dialogue action. The goal is to find out what the hell is on the other side of that door, and while also staying invisible and unhunted and unseen.
Amazing. I have not gotten to play tribunals yet, and they're the pillar of play that I want to play the most. So I'm super
I love
excited.
tribunals. I'm so
Well,
excited. This is one of my favorite encounters, and also, yeah, this is a really great stopping point for
Yes.
next session.
I was gonna say, but unfortunately, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you to everybody who joined in, came out and watched us play some Ambition. Thank you to Yanni for being amazing river for us and leading us
Thank
into
you, guys.
the unknown. Quite
Thank
literally,
you.
both in-game and meta speak, teaching us how to play the amazing game, spinning us up all within the. I would say this is an incredibly crunchy game, and yet we did all of that pretty seamlessly with what, an hour prep time? Not even. So
Yeah, you guys played fantastic. Also, thank you guys for playing Ambition. It was wonderful to run the game for you. I'm really, really happy that everyone enjoyed their time, and you guys just played wonderful. It was so much fun to run for you guys. I'm so excited to run this tribunal for you guys as well.
we'll be finding out
I'm scared.
what happens in that tribunal next week. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to others, hang around for the raid. And are you ready for more tales?
Always.
I'm ready for candy on Halloween.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.